Oh man. Okay. We're out here. Matches start 8 p.m. EST, so in 7 minutes, so I'm gonna go. Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Spaggots. Here, let me get into Kansas. NACL Kansas, motherfucker. Yeah, baby.
Hello, pal. How you doing, old buddy, old pal?
Oh, how you doing, old buddy, old pal, old buddy, old pal?
Old friend, old freak.
Yeah. Dresboni and Yang should be here later. So if you gotta leave in 30 minutes, that's fine. I'm just glad that you're here at all.
Yeah.
Boy, that is really funny.
What is?
Uh, you know. There isn't a follow/unfollow
Oh,
button for me.
yeah.
Maybe reload the tab, Cage? Friendly Medic, thanks for the follow. Let me see what our first match is going to be. Chasm versus Mug Motherfucking Maniacs.
It's not Mugger Chuggers? No, you're right. It's Mug Maniacs. Freaks.
Yeah. Freaks. Yeah. Have to stay up late to watch the only Mord scrims? Damn. I'll post the VOD, actually, to my YouTube if you want. He was a fucking weirdo. He's...
You can tell with the anime profile picture.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I just can't read stabs. I mean, I can't read anything. I'm just terrible. But Vino literally, like, starts off the duel by trying to kick me as soon as he fucking can and then just eats a hit for free. And then he just chambers me 74 times. What a weirdo. Nobody? Of course he chambers. Dude, when people stand still and then chamber you, they're actually like Redditors. Because they're like gonna stand still and be like, huh, I'm hard reading, but then they chamber you, so it's like, no. If you're gonna stand still and like ego someone by standing still, you gotta like parry. Or hard read. You can't just like If I can sit there. Huh. Oh. Like, no, you're not egoing me anything. You're just proving that you're afraid of me. Afraid. A scared little boy. I'm already emming. Oh. Of course, there's a chamber, and then I couldn't parry. If you're standing still reading, you are gambling. Yes, of course, Fuzz. But whenever you stand still and go like ego someone by standing still, you have to gamble read, because that's like the thing that actually egos them. And also, it's only gamble reading if the person you're fighting is actually good, which is the point, right? Like if you do like if I do this to somebody and I just sit here and like do this to him over and over again and wait for him to input again, I'm implying that he's so bad that I can read him while standing still. That's the entire point of that. But if you chamber, it means literally nothing. Yeah, you do see it in pubs all the time. Cage knows because he plays pubs. Oh, this logo down here? Yeah, I know, it's pretty sick.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that scared you, didn't it?
It did, dude. I had a fucking heart attack.
Little what?
I don't understand. I'm just walking around, man.
Yeah. Hey, you there, stop already yamming.
Huh? Oh, it's just funny. Dan loses and Malds. Ha 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 ha. I'm very angry. Malding even.
Oh, that's my 248. This routing is crazy. This is unplayable.
Were you actually just reading chat while dueling? Yeah. I'm reading chat the entire time. I don't give a fuck about any of these people. You think I'm, like, sitting here worried about getting kick-fainted by Hero? I try not to faint in pubs, it makes it more fun. By the way, that was the sickest reverse of all time. And they all chamber now? Yeah.
Oh, do they all chamber now? They should just not read feints. They should just parry. Ow.
Probably gonna be a good match. Try probably down on mechanics, but most likely has more team synergy. It's more fun to get all my kills with swinging up, I guess. Hubbers your beast, says Fuzz. Yeah. Damn. I got owned. Jackfoot says, I hate plaque. Alright, well, you are getting muted. Oh, shit.
Okay. The mug maniacs are ready.
Thought I hit there first. Alright. Also are? Both teams are? Both teams are?
I think it's just mug maniacs, so let's see if it's anything.
Oh no, I'm getting fainted. Look at this, dude. Whoa, oh my god, dude. Free Jack, maining pubs is the Chad move. You have the most fun or oblivious to what else is out there. Free Jack? No. Yo, Shango! I love this guy! Gambled. Jack is playing, we don't have a fifth other than him. 3-day wait period. I don't think the 3-day wait period applies. Was Jack on another team? Poking out the side of your head. That's why Chancho's an American hero. I tried to get the funny parry. Dan, he was not on another team. Oh, if he's not on another team, then he can play, right?
Yeah, I don't really know what the issue is.
Okay.
Nice spin from Jack.
What region is this? This is Oceania. We're all Australian.
This is all Japan.
Yeah,
Japan.
all of us are Korean. Oh, this fire guy is crazy. Watch this, riposte kick. Damn it. Yeah, dude, these people are all like wacky crazy. Damn, I got my parry flinched. Sid from Canada says this is Antarctica. That's actually true. Jack, what are you doing after stream? Is what Chancho says.
Well, my parents decided let's take me to watch Spider-Man, but I haven't seen the other one beforehand, so I gotta watch that tonight.
Yeah. You're just gonna binge watch them all?
Yeah. Oh, well, I've seen Homecoming. I just haven't seen Far From Home. I can see that in order to
Have a big watch party. NACL watch party?
Nah, I'm gonna watch on my own. I'm gonna 2x speed that bitch.
You gonna do it? Ah, do it to it, man. That's what I do. That's how I consume all forms of content.
Yeah, it's a Marvel movie. Who gives a shit? It's not worth watching at 1x speed. It's not anything good.
Far From Home was decent, says Fuzz. Oh, okay, well, that's good to hear.
Well, decent as far as movies go, or decent as far as Marvel movies go?
Chancho and Godzi in this. I know who Chancho is. I don't know who... Oh, never mind. Chancho and no one.
Yeah.
He's gonna be fighting his ghost. He's gonna be fighting Venial.
Genial.
Both on 3-3... Evening Star. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hi Dan, I love you, says Chancho. Venial starts off with a couple of chambers. We're seeing some chambers. Chancho gets neutral drag. We're seeing more chambers.
Chambers.
More chambers. Unfortunately, we only saw one parry at the end, and that was the reason why the guy lost. Oh, man. I love chambers. Whole lot of chambers going on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Marvel movie. I'm gonna 2x speed that once I'm home from eating dinner with my parents.
Whoa. Yo, Fire's got to start parrying my fucking excels, man. This guy's... I don't know what this guy's doing. Pick Garrison, pick Mosh. Okay. Are you gonna write these in staff chat, or do I'll do it?
Oh yeah, I'll write them down just after I get them all.
Oh, okay. Alright.
What's poppin', Zeon? How you doing?
Hello.
How's the treadmill adventure going?
Bad.
Yo, Giannis, how are you
Sorry to hear,
doing?
man.
You chilling? You big chilling?
Yep.
I love Giannis.
What are we doing today? Who's playing?
Divinity and Race Car are playing later today.
Race car.
You know I'm on Divinity, Giannis?
What?
I'm on Divinity.
You are?
Yeah, I made it on the roster.
I don't believe you.
It's
Look in
real.
roster changes.
It's real, yeah. It's real. He's in Divinity. Click on his name.
I'm leaving Divinity. Can't take the shit.
I think he might have gotten kicked for me.
I got
Yeah.
I'm gonna join their VC and call them the N-word. One sec.
Alright, have fun, have fun. Make sure you had fun.
He did in fact leave. It just didn't play on the stream because I have the audio like that.
Yeah. Okay, put it in the staff chat.
Vino going to ego me by fighting me while I'm on his team, and then he's gonna eat my yeah.
Alright,
Huh?
here we
Hope
go.
it was worth it. That was a smart move. Fire doing the same thing. Huh?
Let's
Okay.
get this poopy started.
As a Divinity member, I can confirm Dan is on it. Google, if you try to do Stolen Valor like that again, I will ban you from my stream.
I think
Taco
we got a ban in
says-
general. He's just one of Jeden's morons.
Oh, you're right. Hold on. Actually, I might
Jack
just
the Flip
perma mute
overtuned
him.
his AI.
Taco says, "How's your week been?" Been all right.
Welcome back, Zion.
Thank you.
Here, getting neutral dragged by High Chasm Warden. I know all of these people. Jack the Foot, former 666 player. You love to see it. Chancho, an actual beast on the sticks. A mug lover. God loves me.
I have
Let's
to
see
follow
this.
you again then.
Whoa, Giannis, 1,000 kilograms. Thanks for the follow.
No
How's a
problem.
killer? Well, congrats, man. That's a lot.
Not
thank you.
Amnestic says, Dan, Schlatt is literally live. What are you doing streaming this? I have no idea who Schlatt is. I don't know what that is. Mug Maniacs finds 2 picks. Fresh Kiwi getting a pick on a Maniac Chancho. That's the first for High Chasm. It's a 3v3 right now. As we see, High Chasm wins their first 2v1. And wins their 2v1. Hero and Jack the Foot finding...
Jack the Foot with 20 ping. That's better than mine.
Jack the Foot is a menace on 20 ping.
Jack, have you been cheating?
Have I? Nah, not really.
You'd have to be,
Somebody said
you'd have
there's
to
a
be,
Jack
pl-
cheat.
you'd have to be playing to be cheating.
Yeah, I'd have to be playing.
Venial immediately gets picked on Engage.
God,
Wow,
going with these
four picks coming from Mug Maniacs on Engage. That is an absolute... I mean... Hold on. Yeah. Never mind.
Dan,
Why
can you
does
do me
Jack
a
the
favor?
Foot have HT in front of his name?
Can you do
What's
me a
up?
favor, Dan?
Yeah.
And Jack, can you both of you say fuck Rokus?
Fuck who?
Fuck Rokus.
Rokus? Oh, yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck Rokus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Rokus,
fuck
the EU
Rokus.
guy? Hate that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. I thank you.
Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, look at this dynamic 1v3 right here going on from Maniac Chancho. Holy shit. Oh, but he finds picks, but Russell gets him the full hammer stab, the fammer stab. Did you caught a gooba speckin'?
Yeah.
I gotta go. My dog died. Baby.
Oh no! You
Have fun,
sat
man.
on it. Did you roll over on it on your sleep?
He's gone.
Damn.
One
Look at
guy
this
sitting out here. Takes a duel.
Boned. A real mugger on the beat finds the first and second pick. Hero finding a little bit of impact. And Fire gets pooped on by Maniac Chancho at the very end. Bubs, the 80 ping warrior, going absolutely wild on it. Going absolutely crazy style. I've never seen a goober move with such passion. Buzz says the spear stayed in the engagement. Me and Quasi are livid, and I'm decided I speak for him as well. Are you in VC with Quasi right now? Or Fuzz, are you guys chilling? We're seeing some ego duels way off to the side here. Warden gets a pick on the Chancho with the Evening Star, finds another one and follows up with Hero. High Chasm winning here in this 4v1, although Bubs may be winnable. We're seeing a lot of people who are wanted to kill. He just needs one good backswing, but doesn't find it. No Main says, go Muggers. Buzz says nope with a Moya emoji. Incredible. Venial 0-3. Unfortunate. Hey, he's got 5 assists, though. Look at this impact that he's finding. Whoa, glancing blow. Game's dog shit. You hate to see it. Finds a feint, and he's
Love to
feinting
see
Bubs. Gets chambered by Bubs. Venial actually finds a kill. Insane. I guess Caster's cursed. Or maybe Caster's blessing. How many moles are there? Holy. I think 1. I think there's 1 mole on the field right now. Yeah, there's 1. No, there's 1 mole. 1 mole. Why am I not able to sub to you, says E-Dog? Because I don't have my thing. I gotta do the thing. Gotta get affiliate. Nasty choke fight. Jack the Foot and Maniac Chancho finding the first 2 picks. Looks like it's gonna be a Mug Maniac stomp. Chancho finds a 3rd and a 4th pick. Chancho on the mall. Absolute beast style. And he goes X4 because he's a fucking role player. God, I hate that guy. It's 4-3. These are actually close rounds. Let's see if we can get 4-4. Because I'm only biased towards having a close game. I'm the #1 Mordhouse streamer, yes, always, because I'm the best and the funniest. Hero trying to go for a fat neutral drag, but 2 people step out of it. Bit of an engaged, nice team hit from Russell. Warden finds a pick on a Chancho. It might be a Hrychasm Snowball, but then 2 picks from Mug Maniacs on their own, and then Hero finds 3 picks, finally making a name for himself with this roleplay outfit. Sub to me instead, E-Dog. Don't do that. Cerebral Palsy is a mutt and a moron. Huge fan. Much love from Macedonia, huh? Chat quiet in the caster's booth.
Oh yeah, I'm talking with Godsy right now. He's asking about roster rules. Something like that.
Whoa, big cleave coming from Bone. Alright. Hero finding a pick on a Venial. Jack the Foot on the fire. Looks like Mug Maniac are up 3. Whoa, look at this 1v2. Fresh Kiwi, if he didn't run out of stand there, could have won that.
Yeah.
I think that guy release faded twice, probably. Dan, let's form a new super team called Minute Maid Lemonade. That's a funny name, but I will kill you. Late engagement from Bubs here. He's trying to find some impact here on this alt spear. That's probably not ideal, Bubs. 2 picks from Mugs on that though. Bubs does find a pick on the Venial with the alt spear, because of course Venial is the one who's going to die to an alt spear. Oh yeah, Hero is Hero. He's a role player. I recognize him from Mordhau Official. He's one of those fashion showcase people. You know? Which I think is really funny. Oh, I just got pinged in the official Mordhau Discord. Let me check.
Okay, looks like
you can buy more red
Mugman is
solo cups now.
173. The next match
Yo!
will be...
E-Dog, thanks for the $5. He gave me $5. It says I can buy more red solo cups now. That really helps. That's change in my pocket. You don't understand. Let me check. Oh, okay. Well, Brad says, "Give me the scoop. I am banned." Oh, people who are just like fashion showcase people. They play the game for fashion because they're like actual role players.
Give me a sec. I'm trying to figure out some of the roster stuff real quick. 15th. Yeah, today is the 17th, so Jack the Foot is fine. Who's Durkatron? Is he playing right now?
I don't think so. Buzz says, honestly, that is the best part of the game. Let's not kid ourselves now. Buzz, you are everything wrong with this game. Bump says, joking, by the way, hits him with a less than 3. Oh, look at him. Bow, 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 now. What the fuck? What hit him? Oh, here. If you're not role playing and still playing this game, the fuck you doing? I don't know, anything. In chat, a no-name calling another no-name bad. You hate to see it. You guys should band together. Maybe one of you, if you guys can converge, you can become mid-tier. D's nuts 1 2 3 4 4 5 6 7 says Autism Central. I'm not sure what you're meaning by that. If that's supposed to be an insult towards me, you should probably check your name on Twitch. And if it's just an alt... I don't get it. Is it because I have autism in the tag, or... I don't get it. Requilix is EU, her. Okay. Chancho immediately getting hit by...
Cleave.
Yo, Jack did get a nasty cleave.
He did get a cleave on
Bubs
Vino.
trying to find impact, goes for a backswing, but doesn't find much. Hero getting pooped on by Warden.
Oh, Kiwi trying to survive to 2v2 now. 2v2.
Venial,
Bubs. Oh, these guys are getting juggled.
Yo, Warden, it's winnable?
It's winnable.
Oh, he gets
He's just not
chambered.
doing it. Hate to see it. 1-0.
Brad says, have you heard of the patent-pending Bubs poll? E-Dog, is Bubs good? I heard he has 4,000 hours. Bubs is a god-tier player, and
love Bubs.
I
love the
do
Bubs
actually
pool.
like Bubs a lot.
You see, the Bubs pull is whenever you start pulling, but you pull the enemy directly into your teammate's back.
Yeah, it's the Bubs poll.
Team kills
Bubs,
Jack the
nice
Foot.
team kill from Bubs
That's
coming
the
here.
Bubs swing. Oh, Bubs excel.
Yo, nice switch from
Bubs do.
Venial. Okay, well,
Around, Bubs.
Chancho getting that glance on the fire is exactly the reason why this game is dog shit. Can someone clip that so I can post that in suggestions later? If someone can clip that glance, that was actually
1v3
horrendous.
for Bubs. It's gonna be an easy 1v3 for Bubs. Gets a lucky parry. Another lucky fucking parry. And I just...
No, that's not the lucky parry. That's Bub's patented shell parry. Have you not seen the video?
What?
Yeah, no, actually, please, someone clip that. Because I do need that exam. That was probably the worst glance I've ever seen. I need to send that to Cashmate and call him a moron now.
Y'all play
Venial
Sneed,
overextending
I'm gonna
and
Jack the Foot.
Venial overextending and immediately getting pooped on by Bubs, god tier player. Jack the Foot going buck wild, nice stab. I kid, but Bubs is actually a very nice person. I love Bubs.
Yeah, Bubs is cool.
Yeah, very nice. He comes to movie nights occasionally. Divinity movie nights. None of you goobers are invited. Mug Maniacs. Who won last round? Was it Mug?
It was Mug, yeah. So 1-0 for Mug. Oh, Venial once again gets...
Yeah, Venial overextends every round. He's so aggressive.
Parry.
I mean,
Venial,
you
yeah,
gotta
he's
remember
got a
that's the guy who fucking like shared me 6 times and said Dan loses and immediately mauled. So I mean, you know, you can never win, man.
Venial, when you're walking up there, you can see players looking at you and winding up at you, right? Run away.
Maybe I
Run
can give
away,
him a
or parry.
caster's blessing right quick and see if maybe I can give him like the inverted caster's curse. If I can end this stroke of bad luck.
Just don't look at him. He's going
Overextend.
around back. Oh, he's looking.
Yo.
He's trying for a back, but he
Yo, nice.
misses it.
Yo, an
He's a
actual
duel.
good fake switch on the Bubs.
Yeah, he fucked him up there.
He did. I'm telling you,
Right
dude.
now it's up for Mug Maniacs regardless.
Look at that
3v2.
swing. Okay, well.
4-1.
Hey, you killed Bubs, though. Why he jumping like that? He is afraid. Rocky Balboa? Fuck y'all Sneedas. Okay, please mute Jacka again. Or Jack the Foot.
I mean for like 1 minute.
Rocky
Me for
says,
5.
Dan, your spaghetti is looking kind of dry. It needs some sauce.
Ooh, Jack
Sid,
with that
thanks.
switch.
Yo, Jack actually buck wild. 20 ping gaming. Look at Chancho, please parry behind you. No, Hero didn't call it out. But it's okay, because he's living long enough in this 1v2 to make it a 3v2. Crazy style, and Bubs gets a pick. Woo! Dob002 says, free the man. God damn it, Bobby. God damn it, Bubs. You can't just fucking pull like that. You're getting your teammates hit in the back. Sid, thank you for the clip. I'm gonna post that to YouTube. Whoa, look at fire on this engagement here. Warden, the first to get
Only the
picked.
first pick.
Russell
Max. It was
Russell
okay.
trying to go for a switch, but now he in a 1v2 and he gets juggled. Venial gets picked on by Bubs again. Oh, Venial, come
6-1.
on. Come on, Venial. You gotta do some, Venial. Man, goddamn. They're gonna be taking another, they sprint to the wall because they're role-playing. Fresh Kiwi the first to engage because he's a fucking overextender.
Why are you running around your teammate's back like that? You're just wasting time.
Venial gets a pick on the Hero with a War Axe. Faints 6 times, doesn't get chambered. Finds a second pick on the Bone. Let's see if he can get anything worth out of it.
It's up for high. It's even for high C right now.
It really is. Bubs winning a clash
They're
battle
just
against...
playing.
Oh, Jack the Foot wins his duel. Wins his 1v2. Bubs won the duel against Venial. Man, Venial.
Yo.
Bubs has 80 ping. I know you have 56, but Bubs has 80 ping. You cannot be
You
losing.
haven't said anything yet. Hello,
I'm
Fresno?
surprised Bubs has 80 ping because he moved to the East Coast. I thought.
He moved to East Coast, but it's East Coast Canada, like really high up.
Well, same for me, and I never got that much.
Well, that's because you probably live. Bubs lives in the deep country slums. Bubs
made
lives
a
in like the
covenant.
Canada version of Chicago. I don't know
Well,
if that's
Montreal, bro.
the last
where I
part of
used
that
to
is
live.
removed for some reason. Lol, Lamau. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Vino, you cannot like take ego duels with Bubs and then lose, because Bubs is not a dueler,
Yeah.
and he has 80 ping.
He does have 80 ping though. Yeah, he's a duel.
Well, Bubs is like what I'm saying is that Bubs isn't like.
Chancho with that switch.
Bub's whole thing isn't that he's like a mechanical god. He has 80 ping and he's like a brain player. And Vino is losing duels to Bubs. Ego dueling Bubs is what you should be doing in a skirmish, because that's like how you're gonna like beat Bubs, is like ego dueling him and then just out mechanicking him, and then he's just losing.
Oh look, Vino is an unranked player. Cut him some slack.
That is true. He doesn't have a rank. Vino underhand slashing with a spear, finds a switch onto
Vino
Bubs,
played
and
the
then
alpha.
doesn't realize that there's someone behind him because he doesn't have object permanence. Micro stab feints. Hero falls for it anyway. Yo, and it looks like his team won. Very nice. Just get better internet, Lamau. Routing sucks from east. I get 80 ping to Kansas from North Carolina. Didn't ask. Don't care. Plus your white. Plus ratio. Plus seed cope and mall and rent free. Sorry. Drez, how's Brazil?
How was it?
Brazil's great actually, but I don't live there anymore. So.
Hella overextend from Jack the Foot, and then he gets kicked, enjoying the foot. His name becomes his downfall. Warden poops on him with the maul.
Bowen
With
going
the
crazy
look
with
at
the
that.
ball. He just
Look at the lean
He
back.
just
Look at the
swinging for
motherfucking lean back. God damn. Warden goes buck wild. Hero kills Vino on engage apparently. Hero again barely a comp player, mostly just a role player. Farming Vino. You hate to see it. Vino 1 and 2. Please, you can keep that up.
Yeah, blue team got a little distracted. They're trying to 3v1 Jack the Foot, and
And-
then when they finally got him off the map, Bone just hits their back.
Jack overextended and they couldn't punish it. Here, let's see if Jack will do it. Literally the exact same thing again. Turn around and overextend.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, okay.
they got it
This time they did punish him, but Muggs finding 2 picks of their own immediately. Did Muggs win last round too?
yeah.
All right. Vino finds a pick against Chancho. Let's see if he can make it worth it with the maul. His teammate wins the 2v1. And he does get a jump drag. Whoa. Pringles sponsor Werv says, let's go Muggs. That's actually a good name, Werv.
What's the name you said? Pringles sponsor?
Yeah, he's sponsored by Pringles.
Sponsored word.
E-Dog says, what's the emblem in the bottom right? That's my team Divinity. That's the Divinity logo in the bottom right. Whoa. Wacky drags coming from Jack the Foot in this ego duel. Vino in a 1v3. Let's see if he can do anything. He's finding some parries. Parries at nothing. Gets hit. Unfortunate.
If you saw Jack in that engagement, he kind of went inside the circle, and it took him like 3 seconds to realize, oh wait, I shouldn't be in this area. And then that's when he turned around.
E-Dog says,
nobody
so
lucky
gay,
no one
lol.
found him.
You are pissed because you are on a bad team and I am on Divinity. Look at this wrap. Look at this wrap around the pillar engagement. Jack the Foot stabs the wall immediately. Doesn't know where he is.
I love you, Spaghetti.
Marxism Schizo gives Dan $1 and says he loves me. That makes me so happy. You love to see it. You love to see it. Everybody give me more money. Do exclamation mark donate in the chat. By the way, the soundbite that Vino with the last kill, 3v3 or 3-3, that noise that plays whenever I get donated money is actually Retsnom doing his best impression of an Arabic war cry. Look at that! Look at that huge overextend from Chancho, but he finds 2 parries. If he can get a switch off of it, he'll actually be worth it, but he doesn't. Here with a kick and a fresh kiwi. Reich has him, follows up with 2 picks. It's a 3v3 right now.
Oh, back up.
Vino finds a wicket of bone. Whoa! Jack the Foot in a 1v2 or in a 1v3, but it is winnable. But he's parrying nothing. And it's a 3v4. It's a 3-4, 3-4, 3 rounds 4.
Bubbles, Bubs was actually holding a 1v2 there from like the start of the engagement up until
Yeah.
they died, and then the other team could not finish a 4v3 for their life. They actually got picked, which was
Yeah.
brought back by another pick, but in the end it was
That's what I'm saying, man. Bubs can fucking hold, and he's a brain player, and he should, like, his counter should be being ego dueled, and Vino was ego dueling him and losing. Like, come on, man.
picked there from Fire though, keeping them in the game, but it's not gonna matter.
4 rounds to 4. 3 members of Mug Maniacs have yellow ping.
They're chilling.
Damn. Oh, boy.
We 4-4.
Way overextended on the 2v2. Xavier gave Dan...
Wizard.
Hold on, what did you just say? Can you type in chat what the message just said was? I talked over it. Whoa, Scoliatus, thanks for following. Warden with a pick on a
Just
hero.
look at it.
Whoa, Pringle sponsor Werv, thanks for following. Skolatosa says Spaghetti Wizard. Thanks for the money, guys. I really need that, because I'm poor as fuck. What do you think I'm wearing the same robe over and over again? This isn't just for streaming, this is all I have.
I can confirm, yeah, I've seen his closet.
Yo! Vino finds a feint on the hero. Hero probably going to be picked in this, but... Vino going to switch, elects not to help his teammate, and instead to turn around and do literally nothing. Jack the Foot trolling him. Venial threw that fucking round. Oh my god. Venial, what did you do? Why did you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, in that round, Red didn't even really play that well. Like someone
they're
just ran
teabagging.
through the middle of all of them and didn't get punished for it. It's just Blue couldn't really punish anything.
Chancho crashed. I got slow-mo. Venial, dude, on that round,
Do the la 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 la.
yo, Benny
I
B
don't
gave
want to
Dan...
kill myself. I want to watch Spaghetti Dan stream.
Benny V says, I don't want to kill myself, I want to watch Spaghetti Dan stream. He gives me $13. Fen XXE6 says, Spaghetti is one of the kindest Mordhau players of all time. That is true. I'm a very kind heart. I'm very nice. Really just all around a great guy. Let me just log in and read my activity thing. Guys, what is more entertaining, this or Stalker?
So Stalker for the context is a movie, a Russian movie, which I have a very long
what about that other Russian movie we watched?
Come and See, terrible.
Yeah, Come and See.
A lot of people love those movies, like Stalker and Come and See. I just hate them.
Paco says you can get like 13,
Alright, here we go again.
wait, is Chancho spawned in?
Let's see.
Actually, we're probably gonna have to skip the round here. Yeah, one of Blue has to kill themselves.
No. We'll just remember the score is 5-5.
Okay,
Wait. No. We can just skip the round.
we can do this. Okay,
Yeah. This is fine.
I'm gonna make it slow-mo.
Keep moving. No, stop moving. Why do we keep moving?
No, because if the slow-mo goes too
yeah,
fast,
that's right,
I get
that's
kicked
right.
AFK. I'll do slow-mo 3.
I just don't want them to fall off the map because that's happened before.
Well, that's why we're only doing 3. Bubs is standing still. Okay, thank God. You can get like 13 cheeseburgers from McDonald's, says Taco. Oh, God damn, I can. Dan, how's the work in the Amazon shipping facility? Hold on. It's doing good. It's going good. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. It's a draw! Let's go! Dan works for Amazon? No, I don't. I have, on my little webcam thing, I have my background is an Amazon thing, and I just lie and say that it's an easy job just to just to shit talk people who work there. Fire, overextending, but he's getting through. If he can find any picks, that'll be worth it. Bone with a pick on a Vino. It's Crew, thanks for the follow. Yo, Hero with the first pick on a Russell. Let's see it. Chancho and Hero in this 1v2 or in this 2v1 against Fresh Kiwi, but they find damage. Chancho kills Kiwi, Bone kills Fire, and that's another round for Mug motherfucking Maniacs.
Uh-oh,
Yeah, both teams are
$5.
to go seaside during the start, but I don't think either of them are looking for a choke fight because they always send people around. Whether
Yeah,
to
they're just
mag-
doing whatever they think floats their boat.
Yep, Blue's sending a 3-2 now. More of a line fight with a pillar in the middle now.
Hero immediately win. Okay, the person who doesn't play comp wins a duel against Venial, because Venial, you have got to step it up, man. Also, that last round, dude, Venial hard through. And Mug Maniacs looks like they're gonna win this. They're in a 4v.
Yeah, Red Team needs
Oh,
to
but
have
Fresh
a-
Kiwi,
Oh,
but Fresh, if he can find a pick on a Bubs is S-keying. And they might, and they're gonna win.
Winning it.
Hero? If Hero can win this ego duel while Bubs holds, Bubs going buck wild. Bubs wins his 1v2. Damn it. If Hero didn't lose that duel, Bubs would have won his 1v2.
Red actually won the race there. They won the 3v2 first, and then the other guy was living on the other side. But then they pushed into a tunnel. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, you really don't have to do that.
You can go back into the middle. You don't have to push.
There's no, yeah. Whoever has less is the one who has to push.
Exactly.
Bone with an immediate pick on the Venial.
Turn, you moron, Bubs. You just you didn't even look to your left. You let that mug hit him in the face.
The only time Bubs throws is when his team is already going to win. He has foresight, ESP, Canadian Magic.
GG, okay. Now I must go meet my parents. Go eat the food of our country.
Hero says sneed it on.
They call it arepas. They're good.
Have fun, have fun.
Alright, peace.
Quick little 3-0. We have 30 minutes left. Bonkers off the walls, Loco. Pringles Werv says off the rip. Better watch out. Gambled. Backswing.
Yeah, damn it. I was faster than
You got owned.
surprised that didn't hit your jump.
Yeah, I know. Here, I'll play Maul too. Yo, Bubs, what the hell, man?
Kill the snoob. Yeah, I think I've been trying to practice Maul swing minute for Coco Mud because it's good in Coco Mud. Oh.
Dres Summation cursed Anim.
Like what?
No, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna. Do it, Dan, says Duff. Alright. Alright. Can someone kick Jack the Foot? Wait, Bubs. Yeah? Normal? What do you mean? Alright, alright.
Yeah. That was good.
It's just a normal waterfall, man. Whoa, how do you do that? Ah! It's just a waterfall, man. It's just a waterfall, man. Oh, it's been faint?
I chambered.
No, you didn't chamber me. It's a micro feint, James Mooney.
Yeah, I know. The spin thing is fake if you're not cheating.
You have to active the sploopy, says Fuzz. That's actually true. Taco is gonna get kicked in the face. Whoa.
Fuck, I ran into it. I gave you the conditions you needed.
Do the same thing looking up at start and then looking down, but I would probably crouch that if I can. Because it's too hard to readjust. Oh. Yo, Drez.
So,
Uh. I want the input. No, Bubs, I want the riposte. Just Boney, give me a riposte. Almost. I bet I could do that. I'm gonna land that in the duel. No, we're just gonna. Yeah, we're dueling. Bub's skill is insane with a shit ton of ellipses. That's close, man. I can.
oh, should have finished me.
You should have, yeah. Does Maul still have 525 MS release, or did they get rid of that? And
No, they just nerfed it. A lot of it's only like the sword weapons that were 5.
yeah, I know. But in Coco mod, is it fixed?
Yeah, in Pokemon.
Right.
It's only the patch 9 weapons that had it. Like Messer, S-Talk, Zweihan, there's Great Sword, Long Sword.
Okay, that's actually pretty good, Bubs. Those were great. That was actually sick.
That man fucking crouching on overhead swing with it. Don't work, man.
I'm gonna pull out the E-Star, bro.
Yeah.
Just Boney, are you one of those goobers who looks down too much for Maul XLs?
When I do them?
Yeah. Cause,
I just do this.
well, cause like the perfect Maul XL has like, it's like shoulder level, so it'll handle hit. It's like the pole hammer
that?
thing.
I mean, yeah, because you're always close, right? So
Yeah.
you don't have to do that.
Like here, give me the Maul. And then if I go like, give me a riposte. If when people look down too much, that's how you avoid getting they avoid getting like waste. But you see how that's like is just gonna here. I toggle damage for the next one. You can just parry it. Ooh, no!
Yeah, my man got dragged down slow mo.
I thought you were just. I don't know, man.
Alright, you're done.
Yeah. I just need a. So like if I like look down like that much, like barely, because it'll just handle hit the fuck out of you if you're a face hug.
Let me try it.
Because ideally they're like right here, and you're looking at like elbow level. Yeah. And plus that'll still headshot,
Yeah.
and it's easier to drag from that too. It's like the it's like how with pole hammer, how the best excel is the one where you're just like.
Well, if you're close, that's if you're close. If you're like right here, you
Yeah.
have to look down.
Yeah. Well, that's with all excels actually. I've been thinking about it. Like, even with LMBs, right? With LMBs, I'm gonna get the greatsword. At face hug, I like barely look to the side for my LMB excels. Like whenever I'm at face hug with a greatsword, I just go like, because then I can go like this for the drag. But when when I'm further away, I need to like.
Yeah, you need to like overexcel it from afar.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's the
What
funny.
fuck?
That's the funny. Give me your pause.
The
So
clumsy, bro? Did you
no,
just
no, no.
clumsy?
That was legit. Left side parry makes I make my weapon point this way, and then I don't riposte, and I do this, so my weapon's still pointing here, and then I do this, and then I turn back around. So hit me. Oh, I fucking. It looks really stupid if you do it right. Especially with like longsword too. I have been doing a little bit of a little bit of an additive for it, that I can't do on stream, but oh, that was good. Oh, dude,
Wait,
here's
that didn't glance?
no. Here's another thing that I actually have been doing. If you excel someone twice with the greatsword to the head, right, and it's 48 damage, the glance will kill them.
With a glance, okay.
Yeah. So I'll just like go this and fake the excel. Or I'll go like this and then try to backswing them.
Yeah. Doesn't really work with Maul.
It kind of does. Well, with Maul, I found it's easier for like left side parry, right side riposte, and then you have to kind of goob it up.
Right.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Oh, you also
Yeah,
I get the parry right here, and you can look back a little bit. How gloves different color? Jester gloves. Hit me. Like that.
In Coco mod, that's gonna be.
In Coco mod, it's so easy. In Coco mod, it's legit like about as hard as it's about as hard as like a regular Excel. And that Excel was really good, Bubs.
I would use Maul so much more if like it didn't just get countered by cringe ass playstyles.
Yeah.
Just like chamber everything, like stay away.
Yeah. Yep.
Counters Maul so hard. Because 475 no reach. Oh.
Yo.
Hey, what the hell? So I just had a bot message me. A bot saying 14, congratulations, you won 14 free boosts. Invite me to your server to claim them. Yeah, fuck you. Block.
Ah, man. I wish turn caps were looser. I actually do enjoy when turn caps are looser. Because then I'm fine whenever... I still enjoy the meta where it's kind of hard to hit people, but I feel like the only reason that it's hard to hit people now is just, like, I feel like you could get rid of the really tight turn caps and then replace them with, like, loose turn caps, and then just, like, buffs movement. What if I go, like... I want to go for, like, a funny underhand. Oh, I didn't parry. I'm looking for a funny little underhand, man. Nobody's letting me do it. Oh no. Waterfall. Oh, fuck. Combo drag? Gamble? You love to see it? I don't know why I panic parried that. It just looked fucking weird. $48, 7:48. We got rounds in 12 minutes. Is Yang gonna be here?
No, Yang's at the hospital.
Oh, what happened?
I have no clue.
That's worrying.
Yeah, it is.
Do, 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 do.
I think I was still faster. Even though.
Well, I'm just a silly little guy.
What the fuck? I didn't think your chunk up would allow you to do that.
Yeah,
Sat
well,
there.
it barely did. I've got that in my muscle memory of how far I'm allowed to turn. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. How do big dogs gain MMR?
Paco, turn on the stream. They just get default MMR because they're a hard team. They always have been, or not always, but like the recent 2 years, pretty much. What the fuck?
I don't know, I thought I'd miss. Game's bad, you can't track people because nobody can. Especially with them all.
It's just hard with them all, honestly. Oh, I fucked it.
You know, I actually genuinely wish that the parry box just let you get any back parry you wanted. Like,
Yeah, same. I wish it was just like an invisibility window.
yeah. Because honestly, the chances that
Invisibility, rather. I said invisibility.
invisibility. I think my brain
Parry
auto-corrected
is
that.
invisible.
Invisibility frame. Rust. It's so hard for me to hit you. The run-in parry run-out thing you did just there, I know like everybody does it, but the rate at which you just did it was like actually perfect.
Yeah, Coco was teaching me how to like run in better. He actually is like the best at it.
Oh no. Am I parrying? I guess I got hit in the back. They're probably gonna. Yeah, I actually agree with that, Drez. I think they're probably gonna beat G59 eventually, probably soon. It'd be really fucked up if Big Dog had to fight like
Yeah, like they have to like fight Tank Gaming and then fucking 059. They have to do like that like 5 times until they get to fight real people.
Dude, I am retarded.
You don't do anything on the start of the duel, so I know you're looking for a parry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that waterfall, man. Dude, I literally, like, I underhand drag, and I see you're gonna move away, and it just doesn't let me track you. I think Eggsy is the hardest thing to read currently. Paul Hammer. It's Paul Hammer. Ah, lean back. You love to see it. Swing compensation stops you from ever hitting anybody. So now I have to play this fucking stam game. You better watch out. I'm gonna lean back you. "5 minutes till, no one's showed up yet."
Yeah, I don't know. What's the match now? Is it already the Divinity one? Is that
No,
afterwards?
no, that's next. It's gonna be, Syndicate versus Deep Nith. Dude, I literally, like, you fall for a feint, and then you just get, like, parry again. I hate it.
Kind of whack, yeah.
Boop,
Dude, I
boop,
need to
boop.
make Kokomod classes. My classes are not Kokomod.
But you have stun on all of them?
Yeah, literally. Everything except like full axe and S-Talk. Because I'd rather have second wind on those. I'm literally just gonna make like a Pokemon folder. Well, not actual folders, just like scuffed folder.
Who followed? Yeah, folder's coming soon, remember.
Yeah.
Mana
It's just
Tupele,
released.
thanks for the follow.
Coming soon since release, don't forget that.
Taco says you ban him whenever half-Asian joins, kind of racist. The kick in the Vine Boom was good, well timed. I didn't time it, but thank you. Oh no. Dude, how is blue level 227 already? Wasn't that guy new?
I think so.
Dude, what? Who the fuck is Nefario? It's, Oh.
Syndicate, or renamed. It's just Syndicate.
Yeah, no, I'm... Please parry
Syndicate
that
with
camera.
2 new recruits, which are Yang and Grandpa. So it wasn't really Syndicate anymore, so Coco wanted to rename it. Oh, Sovereign point. That's nice. I don't know how good Sovereign is, no clue.
So Yang left Divinity. I did not look into the roster shit. Yeah, he left. Or he got traded or tradered.
Yeah.
There was some treachery. Get owned, Parv?
You got betrayed.
Oh man. He's reading feints with his ass. Look at him go, dude. Look how crazy he is. That was funny. Sovereign is now Sovereign is called Syndicate. Yeah.
It's Sovereign. It's like when TKA renamed themselves to Tempest. You're not Tempest. Come on.
Roshido, another role player with his Rollhammer or Warhammer fucking roleplay class. Look at him. Oh my god, so realistic. Oh, so badass. Yeah, Mac Daddy.
I want to see this.
Look at his Warhammer fit, dude. He's literally like, look how realistic my knight is. Oh my god, dude. 13th century kit, no way.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Dude, my ideal 13th century kit. Hold on, there are a bunch of role players in the fucking Sinus Discord, and they're all like, I swear to God, I call them metal furries because they're actually like furries. They're like, dude, can you draw my kit for me, dude? Like, they're like, imagine just replace fursuit with like kit of armor, and it's the same exact shit. They're like, they draw in their little shitty art styles because they don't know how to draw like their fucking little kits. Oh, dude, 13th century kit. Dude, I'm gonna get a fucking heavy couture. Oh my god, Gamison? Like, dude.
Going.
Yeah. Let me see if I can...
No, that's the For Honor. Fashion or trashing?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
those videos?
Yeah, exactly. Here, let me check my DMs with this guy. Hold on. My absolute final kit idea, dude, it's a kettle salad. It's a kettle or a salad, male standard with a double, an undershirt, and a check. Dude, that was a guy's bio. And after that, he pinged a guy and was asking him, like, dude, I like your art style. Can you draw my kit, man? It'll help me imagine it better. It's like a fucking persona. It's so cringy.
You're gonna drop some viewers that's about Persona. Warthog community very known for it.
Ah, yes. Only chamber. God, I hate this game. Glance is the reason this game is bad.
Guess what got reintroduced into Kokoman?
Yeah, I know.
Accidentally or what?
I know. Stupid. I pre-fired it, and because I knew you were gonna do it. By the way, you turned a bit too early. I could smell you were gonna do it, and I still didn't work.
I pre-fired. How do you carry that? You get this mechanic?
Why do you back parry my backswing and then just die? Speaking of chamber, didn't they nuke the window? Yeah, by 20 ms. Huge nuke on chamber window, dude. Massive chamber window nerf. A whole 20 ms. Now it's only like 50 ms shorter than fucking parry window. Blue, why don't you parry that? Claire_MH says Wagwin G. I tried to parry. Are both teams ready? I'm so grease. Someone donate me money. Give me money.
It works.
Nice clash. Nice.
someone
I love
threw it.
clash. Huh?
I said every time you say that, it works. Every time you say it, someone donates.
It does. Okay. Parry doesn't work. That's close. Ooh.
D360, I would have gotten hit there. Early Brandon too. Oh, like that. That would have hit.
I know on Kokomod that would have hit. Although on Kokomod I would have already fucking 4x 360 Gungar slash.
True. Oh my god.
Insider. So crazy. I'm so Delta.
I couldn't even parry that. I missed.
Oh, straight through my parry. You love Warhammer? I love Warhammer. I love Warhammer. I love Warhammer. Nice gamble. Straight through. I'm so pissed. I'm so sneed. Okay. Nearly blue. Alright. You need Finance Lord too? Camo is R.
Is Camo
What?
and Sub?
Teams are you freaks on?
Yeah, they're both are. They're both are. They're both are.
Okay, alright. Camp Duel on Reed, you fat mutts.
Up with the fat shame.
Nah, I hate fat people. DN. Fuzz says, Mr. Dan, can you show me an overhead mix-up that works? You can't toe drag the gamble jumpers anymore. Nothing works anymore. Swing minute mix-ups don't work.
So you can definitely toe drag the jump gamblers. It's just a skill issue.
The thing is whenever you toe drag in a way that hits jump gamblers, you're also toe dragging in a way that doesn't get by parry. So, sorry, white boy, but it's over, white boys.
Yeah, you can't get past parry the excel and then jump, but you can get past the chamber jump.
Yeah, you can get past chamber jump. Nice one, Ben. Okay. Change level. Wait, no. Change level TDM underscore mosh pit. Taco says Dan. Well, I would just suppose the waterfall would just be the better mix-up, but I can't do it. Fuzz, I can teach you to do waterfalls. So good, so good. At least with pole arms, it's actually, like, consistent. Yeah, with pole arms, it's genuinely consistent. Or, you could do, wait, so waterfall greater than toe drag? Well, actually, it's more like everything sucks in the game because offense has been neutered so many times that the game is dog shit. CEO versus Blue. Blue, the mid-tier skipper. CEO, scared.
Blue tank? Or am I tripping?
Hold on. What team is Blue on?
Blue. What team is Blue on?
Dude, I can't fucking tell. They're both playing Cleaver, though.
Okay, deep net.
It's
And then
Blue's
CEO's
on Blue's on D's nuts.
Yeah.
Alright. Slate, literally everything in the game that isn't a sword or a one-hander has polearm animations. I don't even know who won.
CEO did.
CEO won?
Yeah.
Alright.
They banned Shore.
Okay. Okay, Corey. Thank you. I'm typing all these out.
You are? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's the thing for debug? HPT underscore debug large?
I think so. Alright. So, I think that's all of them.
Uh,
It was debug and Garrison. Is that 5?
yes, yes.
Okay. Do then.
Yep, yep, yep. Nice IRL gesture cosmetics. Thanks, you Crumpus. Talker says he has to go take a shit. Okay. I just got in a CS math. What do? CS match. What do? Stop playing CS:GO. Okay, both teams are ready. Alright. Sov, red, Ian, blue. Oh, yeah. I'd put a space. I'm actually silly. All right. We're seeing a nice hard point match here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
No clue what the skill of these teams are, but I imagine from the roster that red team is gonna win.
Perhaps. Camo actually going crazy though. He immediately got 2 switches. Doesn't find much impact off of it though.
Pretty dominant first engage. They just need to finish it out before the tricklers get there.
10-0.
And that guy's gonna stay alive. 1 HP.
Yeah, Sovereign does find the first engagement win and starts racking up points, hoping in their mind to get a big lead.
Oh, that.
Chris
Blue
finds
has
back.
on point, they get it.
It looks like Blue is winning the second engagement. Firepot actually does. Penguin goes for an end key there, hopefully to get the re-engagement. Does he catch the next wave? He does.
Next one is going to be before this engagement. Red team should just be rotating next. Let's see if they do it.
And they do.
They will.
They're gonna have to.
Actually lagging behind here.
They're gonna have to match Camo. Chris gets there first. Camo gets slaughtered on the 1v4. Firepot to scare away the polehammer rat, but he's coming back. CEO goes to ego do Chris on the polehammer. Chamber battle. Buffer war coming over to the side. We see 3 duels on the point. Penguin comes in to help his teammate, gets hit in the back, and Cost. That's actually Bane's fault, I believe. Bane left away. Krampus says, I've actually been playing 240 with no crosshair. Pretty immersive. That's stupid. It's Seabass says, who is the favorite between these two? The favorite, I'm not a biased caster. Cyborg Laser says, Deep N-word is my favorite team. You're on thin ice, bud. I will mute you. Parv and Camo in an ego duel. Parv finds a feint. Deep Nith finding 2 and a 3rd pick in this engagement. Camo won his duel and cleaned it up. And it looks like this is going to be an even bigger lead for Deep Nith with half the point remaining. A bit of a regroup here.
He starts to catch the wave, and then Bane actually does the opposite. Just dies as late as humanly possible there in the duel.
Bane overextended there.
The wave now.
And
does miss the wave.
Matt overextends right after. They're just feeding themselves into this
horrible.
2v1 blender. That is terrible macro.
That is horrible, yeah. New points about to change though.
And all of those points just went to Deep Nith. That's 25 to, what, it's going to be 78? 79? 79. Nobody on point yet. Blue is on there for a split second. Red gets on it for another second, and then we're seeing a 3v3 on the point. Now it's a 3v4. Man, there was a point at which Chris could have gotten a backswing on the mat, or a switch on the mat, and that probably would have won them that engagement, but he just didn't.
Yeah, probably didn't know he could get it.
Could you check for specs?
I can check right now.
Thank you. 2v2 and then 3 ego duels. Fiending for a switch, Blue approaches his teammate's back and then gets caught. But Chris gets a pick on a Penguin, C with a pick on a Blue. Camo team kills his teammate, and it looks like we're seeing another sort of a messy, clumpy engage with Parv on the point. And they've actually closed this lead pretty significantly. They're up to 60 points, and it's probably gonna be 65 before they can get on point. 64. Whoa, Camo, big picks, Camo, and then Matt Enkeys. And they win that engagement handily, although all 5 spawn at the exact same time. It's where this lead might not, or they might get to triple digits here. Not if Penguin can help it. He goes for a fake backswing, except for literally nobody's there, so it doesn't do much. Unfortunately, he goes for a switch, but his teammate's there, but he adjusts for it, gets the fake switch. It's crazy. Parv with 2 picks, Penguin with a 3rd, Blue with a pick on a Penguin himself, but Bane with a pick on a Bo Guggles. That's 3 up for Sav, and they're going to be holding this point, hoping to get hoping to stop Deep Nith from getting triple digits here. 2v2 on the point. Parv a little bit left behind, but he gets a neutral drag onto a Blue member here. A bit of an ego duel. We're seeing Camo go for switches. He accidentally hits his teammate in the back. Penguin over drags, goes for the backswing, gets the backswing, goes for the backswing. Cucumber doesn't find it, but Bo Guggles almost gets hit in the back. Chris with the switch onto Penguin. Bane now in this 1v2, and he's holding it, and he out buffers, but panic parries out, and it looks like he
actually feinted both of them. He could have killed at least one and these,
that's something I noticed that Kronk literally never does, is accidentally panic parry after winning a buffer war.
Yeah.
I have never, every time that I've seen Kronk, like that's what separates, and Coco as well, and Shaw's, I think that's a big thing that separates mechanically like high tier players from mid to low tier to even like low high tier players, and even high mid tier and even low high mid tier low mid tier players. What separates these people is just knowing when to and when not to give a fuck about anything, right? Like you'll see Shaws will like. I think people call it like reading the unreadable, right? You just won't parry at something because you know they're gonna panic parry at your buffer.
Yep.
You see a lot of that at higher tiers of play, and unfortunately, Bane. If had Bane not panic parried out of that could have won them that engagement, but can't just
You
ask
saw
them.
it in the previous engagement. 2 people get caught on the rock and just instantly die into 3v2, and that one blew this point. But now on the next engagement, the team
Whoa!
has to rush over.
Half Asian gets caught in the fire pot, and Parv misses his maul, but he finds Bax and lives. But he does die immediately as Chris hits him in the back with a pole hammer. CEO gets caught with his nuts in his hand.
Red team has to keep trickling in. They're almost winning. Blues at 146.
CEO got caught there with his nuts in his hand, holding the firebomb, and it looks like deep nuts just won.
Pretty decisive actually in the hardpoint terms. 150 to 70 is not very close.
Yeah.
Was expecting more, but we saw some really bad decisions by red team on that hardpoint map. For example, whenever the point was on the far point, but not the banner one, you know.
Bone. Yeah.
We saw red team just trickle into like the people that were pushing their spawn over and over, and they just could never get a group fight. It was terrible, but on skirmish it's a lot harder.
I would
to
love to have just like a bunch of perfect AI play hardpoint for like 1,000 years and see what like the perfect macro is. Because I think it's still up for like people.
Yeah, it's still up to debate.
It's still because some people push up and find success and others don't. And I think that might be. I mean, that's a point that's up for contention. But in this engagement, it looks like Matt's finding early picks, tries to go for a switch. Does find another switch, but Eggsy is a 3-hit-to-kill weapon, so he doesn't actually get the kill, even though he hit the same person twice in a row. It's a 3v1, and Sav wins the first round pretty handily. Because obviously, I think, you know, maybe I'm just a centrist, but I think there are definitely points where it is inexcusably, like, just completely optimal to push up, like some situations. Like if you know they're gonna have a split wave.
Yeah, for sure. And then it's up to debate for sure. Even to the team that what should the team that's getting pushed do? Should they take the 5v4 and let them get points? Should they send one to point and then 4v4?
Or should they all just rat and try to run around and avoid getting any engagement at all until they get to the point? Also, I started on that word hard. It looks like Deep Nith wins the second round.
That's actually an argument I had with Coco after we lost the MFC match to Race Car. Like what we should have done.
Yeah.
He didn't think they should run a point and let my team take the 4v4, so we talked about it a bit.
Yeah, because if you feel like I think that's a case-by-case basis, right? Because if you feel like you can win the 4v4, then of course it's purely optimal to just stop them from getting points. But if you feel like you have a chance of losing the 4v4, but no chance of losing the 5v4, well then you should stay, maybe. But then again, that also changes with how much of the points left, right? Like you wouldn't want to suicide. You would want a suicide bomb if the point's like not even close to being over. But if if you're holding a 4v4 and stopping them from getting an extra 3 points at the end, that's not really worth it.
Yeah, I mean, my biggest argument, I was arguing for the 4v4 and the duel on the point, right? My biggest argument was that after you win the 5v4, you're pretty much at the same position because you don't really get a reward for it, for winning that 5v4. All you get is control of the point for a brief moment where you get like 5 points max. And the other team has the spawn because of the
real tech is purposefully killing them at like late times, so you get a consistent 5v3, then 4v2, then 5v3, then...
Yeah.
The real tech is fucking splitting their spawns.
But I think the unarguable way probably is that if you decide to take the 5v4, when you get a pick, when you're up, you should leave and go to point, right? Just damage control the point loss.
Yeah. Although it depends. Well, if you feel if you get a pick in the 5v4, and you know they're gonna S key and regroup, then you should just leave, and then it's like almost baiting them. It's like a team fight version of the S key kick feint sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where they're at a massive disadvantage if they go to regroup, and if they don't go to regroup, they could probably win because you're running away. These are relatively close games. Camo's going kind of buck wild. Let's get some camo cam. Camo cam. Chameleon.
We see the 4 going over to the side, but one guy lagging behind. Hopefully,
He's a slug, but no one caught him.
Yeah, he was pretty far, to be fair. So
Whoa, camo with an actual nasty switch.
no caster curse, huh?
No caster's curse. Camo's immune. You know why? It's because he's got the clap visor and the fucking spiked Aventail. They're like the North fit, bro.
Yo, just the chest is wildly different, but...
The chest is different, but the clap visor and the fucking Aventail, that's an NA classic. Look at this wrap. This is actually sort of a great engagement for Deep Nith if they can find impact on it. They kind of do. They had a good front to back there. Half Asian with the first pick. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, that should have been a winning engagement for Deep Nith there. They had a great front to back there, they got caught in the choke. That's why you don't push through pillars, is because if the enemy team can find out that you do that. Camo went through jungle, didn't find much off of it, and then died. Yo, CEO!
Oh, hate to see that team hit. CEO could actually do something here, potentially. He wants to stay in that corner, though. He can't really leave it.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunate.
That was actually, like, CEO could have won that.
So I'd be calling out blue team for pushing into that tunnel, were it not for the fact that Camo actually went around. So they had a plan, right?
Yeah.
It's just that it went south in the very end, because they got picked.
But the early macro, whenever they caught they caught Sovereign in between the pillar and jungle, that was actually good macro. We're seeing some good switches from Penguin here. Blue with the first pick. Penguin follows up his switch with a kill on a half edge and follows up with another pick. Cleaves through and then kills his teammate. Now it's a 2v2. That is actually unfortunate. If they lose this, that might be Penguin's fault. He might have won them the round and then cost them the round. And fortunately, he does find the pick on a Bogungles. And then CEO follows up with the pick on a Chris. Oh, that would have been so unfortunate if they lost that round after Penguin won it for them by him losing, or by him cleaving into his teammate.
Yeah, I mean, that's just bad luck. Nothing you can really do in both spots. But I think there's a bit of a calling problem for red team. But a lot of times after they get picked, blue team just runs around and hits people in the back and they have no clue. People don't call out after they die. And I think even that round it happened a bit, although it's a bit unavoidable with the fight that close.
Yeah, that was a clusterfuck of a fight. Guys, you guys should donate me money. Here, I'm gonna do one of these in chat. There you go, give me some more money. Whoa, a complete 3v2. You love to see it. Actually, it's 2 2v2s and an ego duel. Trying to capture all of it in the camera here. Buguggle's Deep Nith with the first pick onto Parv. Corner stabs coming from Camo. This 1v2, Matt's living forever in that 1v2. Bane team kills after cleaving through Camo. Matt finally dies in the 2v2, but now it's a 2v3 with Deep Nith with the slight advantage. But Bane goes through with a massive fucking cleave. Let's go.
Double headshot there.
Double headshot cleave from Bane, winning them the round and following it up with a waterfall. Bane, that is play of the goddamn match so far.
Definitely. Winning that 2v3 decisively.
That was absolutely monstrous. Double headshot cleave into waterfall. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Choke fight in the corner. Let's see if Chris can live for long enough. Gets one cleave, but does kill before the cleave actually matters. Buffer war won by blue, but he gets neutral dragged by Penguin afterwards. We're seeing some, Calcifer says, Hazel, have a look at D's nuts. Rocky says, good attempt, but poor execution. Calcifer says, I'll take a look I'll take what I can get. And then Rocky says, stutter more, boomer. Ironic that I stuttered on the message that he said stutter more on. Penguin with a massive overhead on the half Asian. This is a very winnable 2 chamber dashes in a row. You love to see it, the current state of the game. Another lean back parry. Drag gets parried. Massive overhead excel, and the neutral drag. Penguin winning the round for his team, stopping them from losing on the brink of getting 2-0'd.
Yeah, Matt held really well at the beginning of that round, and it looked like even though he held, it was gonna go Blue's way.
Brian says Penguin smurfing, even though that's not what that fucking word means. I actually hate the current use of that. Half Asian and ego duo off the side, another ego duo over here. Bane with the first pick at a Chris. Bane follows up with a camo, helping his teammate Penguin in here. Blue with these massive parries gets a cleave, but because he's using a cleaver, his cleave doesn't actually matter much. Funny enough, the cleaver has the worst cleaves, right? Half Asian, last one standing. 6-6. They brought it to match point. This entire team, all of Sovereign, owes it to Penguin for bringing them to match point. Deep Death has been improving a lot, Customer. Look at this engagement. I can't tell who's winning the macro here. I think it's red team. I think it's red. Yeah, red team wins the macro and wins macro there. Everybody was front to back. That wasn't even good macro. That was good like min macro, wherein every player did good movements after the fact, but the engagement was sloppy.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you can get, especially on Contraband with how messy the fights can get with the bunch of walls. Syndicate actually asking for a slow.
Yeah, I gave it to him. Well, I'm not even sure what I would even call, because I think when people call, so macro is like your whole team and how they're moving and how the engagement is. I would say micro is how your team adjusts to changes in macro, and then mechanics is everything else, right? Like,
in my head, this is how it goes, right? Like macro is like just the strats, like pretty much like the how the shot callers like making the team play, like what the team is doing like positionally, and then micro is like mechanics. But
Calcifer says micro.
Right?
Micro says Calcifer says micro is mechanics, dumbass. You're stupid. Huggles has great micro, terrible macro, and terrible mechanics.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I
think he has good macro.
Well, that's the thing. Is like I'm saying, you can have bad engagements, but good decision making. And you can have.
Well, actually, here's the thing, right? So, micro, you could call it just mechanics in general, but there's like the thing where it's like the team play mechanics, pretty much, like how well we swap, like the decision making, right? Which I don't know if you can call it micro or macro, because I think everybody just means mechanics when they say micro.
Yeah, but I think there should be a distinction. I think micro should refer to decision making more than just like actual mechanics. Like Dueler Boys have great mechanics but terrible decision making.
If anything, that decision making should be what macro is, because like macro, the way I think of it is like it's a team thing. So when you say a player has good macro, what does that really mean, right? So I guess it should just be the decision making. I
guess, but you can, but like. But then how do you say a team in general has good decision making? But like, because there are teams with good decision making but bad macro. Like their engagements are bad, but their switches are great.
Yeah, I mean then you just call that like strategy, right? Like they have bad strats. They have bad.
Calcifer says Dan coping because he's wrong. Nice Reddit word whenever you find out that your argument's stupid. That's a good one. Next you're gonna say rent free and then shit in your office chair. CEO in a. Holding this 1v2, looking for sort of any engagement. Half Asian misses backs. Unfortunate. Matt with a big cleave. Unfortunately, as the point switched.
He's about to win that 1v4. He's about to finish it out. It's just going to be a duel. His teammates coming to help him. That completely ruined the rotation.
Bo Goggles with a good end key, but Sovereign are going to be taking the lead here.
I mean, I would argue that's a pointless end key, because he didn't catch the wave anyway. And now blue team is either going to run into a 3v5 or wait.
Yeah.
I'd say red team should even push them here because of how far the other two are, but they don't know that.
If it was just timer based, that would be a worthwhile end key, but it wasn't.
I'd say red team made.
Yeah. So they really did just get pooped on in that engagement.
Yeah. What just happened there is like. Blue team just pushed up with 3 super early on that choke, and the 3v3 started earlier than the other fight. And instead of sending the guy that was just sitting there on the other door to go help with that choke fight, they just took the 3v3. And by the time the other fight started, the 3v3 had already ended in Blue's way.
2v4 choke fight. We're seeing big cleaves, but Chris with a pick on the Penguin with the pole hammer. Bane gets him in the back as he tries to run out of the mall. The great footwork from Bane there. Bane, you should have switched. Bane, you genuinely should have switched because now your teammate... Yeah. Bane should have switched there.
Won't really get anything for this though, because yeah, red team is already on the new point because they spawned quicker.
But even still, they would have. I mean, getting picks there is worth it. Bane, because they would have missed the wave. And it's
not really delaying enough here. They got a bad engagement, but they find the return pick, and now it's not as bad.
So what happened there?
On point.
Khan says macro is general strategy, shot calling, micro would be individual decisions and mechanics. But that's what I'm saying, Khan, is micro is individual decisions and mechanics, but there's a clear distinction. You know what I mean? Like, there are players with really good mechanics that just suck at team play, but if they listen, they can have good macro, because their team has good macro. Nice backswing, Bo Goggles, right to your teammate's head. Dan's ego can't handle being wrong. You're right, everyone who is right about anything is just egoing. Blue gets caught by Penguin.
Who's saying that? Who the fuck is saying that?
Calcifer?
Jesus. Is he joking?
I don't know.
Either way, blue running into an actual 45 here on point, and red team finally gets the first pick.
No one on point.
The upper hand here.
No one on point. That point's just draining out. Sovereign finally gets on as Chris tries to contest, gets goobed on. Bo Goggles gets the pick on the Penguin. It's a 3v3 on the engagement right now, but they're sort of apprehensive on here. Chris opting to regen, finds a single hit, and it's actually worth it. A hit counts as a hit. Calcifer, I actually do believe that he's talking shit to talk shit. He might... People might guess that he's being Schrodinger's asshole, where he, like, realizes that he's wrong and says he's joking, but Calcifer is genuinely a funny guy. Master Mitch 23 says Spaghetti is such a good caster. Thank you. He better be getting paid. Exclamation mark donate. Yo, Bayman picking up Goggles. 81 to 55. Sovereign actually sort of handily having a lead here. Blue with the funniest end key I've ever seen in my entire life. Camo role playing. Yeah.
I'm surprised red team actually gained control at that point because they really fucked up in the other rotation. Like there was a lack of communication. They got picked.
Oh, this is. I think Chris just trolled. Maybe. Yeah, I think Chris just trolled. Chris, instead of jumping down here, he went to take the... They won it anyway, but Chris let them 4v3 instead of 4v4 for a second. They won anyway, but that could have costed them. Funny end key, another funny end key. Did Half Asian just end key as well? What are these...
How I like pushing up to the ladder there. I think it could have been a pretty bad decision, because they just lost even when they had numbers earlier.
Khan says, what are these teams in terms of NA hierarchy? In general right now, probably like mid-tier. Definitely better than low-tier. Maybe a bit higher than average. Like higher than what you would consider mid-tier, but not high-tier.
I think they're pretty much mid-tier. Like, what is high mid-tier now? Like, Bliss?
I would say, like, Bliss. Maybe... You want to say G59, but G59 is just high-tier now.
Maybe.
G59 is high-tier now because they have Trash Man.
Well, no comment, no comment.
It's true. It's true. Sorry about it, bub. No, you know what you would call high mid-tier? Probably 8-man.
I guess, yeah.
I
don't know. There is such a huge gap between like high tier and like high mid tier though. Like 8-man is legit not even close to the high tier teams. I guess not if you consider Big Dogs high tier, but I think it's just because they're not that warmed up right now.
Yeah, Big Dogs is washed right now. Because I mean,
they haven't been practicing.
They haven't been playing at all. I like this engagement from red team, mostly because it's all duels. Matt with a switch onto Chris. Bo Goggles wins his duel. Camo wins his duel as well, but they come in just in time for Penguin to get a gooby ass feint. Yo, Penguin with the switch. That you love to see that. That's going in the Taj, baby. Master Mitch says hardpoint is an ass game mode. Take a guess. You are a redditor. Sorry. Bane with the switch to Chris. CEO with the pick up blue. Bo Goggles with these nasty feints, but he gets.
Oh, if blue actually end keyed here simultaneously, they would probably be in a good spot because then
they actually would. You're actually right about that.
Yeah, the points didn't matter there. All that mattered was the early rotation. Now they're gonna lose. This point is the hardest one to retake out of all points in every map, and gonna be a 2-1 now for Sovereign.
Oh damn it! Hold on. Change level. HPT underscore D underscore large. Who is Master Mitch?
No clue.
What's your in-game name, or are you an EU player? Because if you're an EU player, no wonder you think Hardpoint sucks. Because you're stouty pilled.
I do think Hardpoint spawns suck. But
Oh,
the
your
game mode is way more
Metch?
fun.
You should have just said your Metch, Joe. I knew who Metch is. I love Metch. Is it Sovereign 2, 1 Deep Nith, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gonna be a standard 4v4 choke fight in the middle point.
But
here.
Goggles has the worst rap I think I've ever seen there. Yo, CEO. Yo, CEO popped the flip off, dude. CEO basically just won a 1v2, sort of an XVX 1v2, but Bo Goggles just goobs on Bane. Finds a follow-up hit, now he's in the choke fight. Looking for a nastier boss mix-up.
Now from the alleyway, he would have been at a good spot. That was terribly played by Red Team. Just trying to kill him in that alleyway instead of going around and punishing the remainers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're probably going to lose the next point as a result of that. That was pretty badly played, in my opinion. And now they're... Okay, they should be delaying, which they are. They actually have the numbers here for a bit until the last guy gets there, and now he gets there. It's a 4v4 on point with the duel behind.
If Chris with a switch, he might... If he can get the backswing, Chris should have just backswing there. That's a micro mistake.
Still win, though, and...
Yo, Blue with the Y, man. You love to see it, Blue. He dies, but Blue's been watching the fucking Spaghetti Dan YouTube videos. You know that for a goddamn fact. CEO gets pooped on by, CEO poops on Bo Goggles.
Blue team should just be losing here. This is a 4v5. Two people just spawned.
Metch says he hates those 360s. That's because you are a Redditor. Parv in a 1v2. Next point, pre-fired by Deep Nith. Whoa, jump stab coming from Camo. That's actually hype. Yo, Camo with a switch on the Parv. Yo, look at this camera angle. Holy shit, that is hype. Oh my god. What about this camera angle? Cinematic.
Oh, good fire shot here by Parv.
Actually, a very good fire pot. Oh, and they're backing him up. They're backing him into it. But Chris dies to the fire pot.
Oh, Parv dies to his own fire pot. You hate to see that. If you take fire pot, you have to take fireproof, especially as a rat. It's so good. And now they lose the engage. There's a mistake of that.
The truest example of that is a few weeks ago. Calisphere says, yo, you actually have autism in stream tag? Of course I do, I have autism. You should have seen it, dude. Just Dodge won a round where he runs through his own fire pot 4 times.
That was like a traumatizing strat to me because this one time, it was Hierarchy versus Destiny, 2-2, 6-6 last map, and then Coco throws a fire pot, runs through it, gets an insta-pick with a mole headshot, and then we lose.
Yeah. Dude, well, Just Dodge won basically, like, I think it was a 1v3, because every time they would go to, like, anti-kite, because he was kiting them, anytime they would try to correct for that, he would just run through his fire pot and they can't follow him.
I mean, it's a good strat, right? Like, it basically just opens a path that you normally don't have.
Yeah, it takes, like, 20 health, and you get a free, like, macro reset.
Not even, it's like 10.
Yeah. Camo follows it up. Penguin got his parry flinch. You know he's sneaking in chat right now. Bug goes with a pick up. Whoop! Bane, or Parv gets fucking owned, and then gets hit in the back by Blue with the fancy underhand pull hammer. Underplammer. Punderhand. Spaghetti Dan, can you tell CEO to RMB better? I cannot give advice to people in games currently.
Yeah, I think that would be too hopeful. It would be a breach of the rules, but...
Yep.
Red team here doesn't really need to RMB because they're winning 5v4, 2 first picks now.
1v3 on the point. But Chris is holding it, but he gets outstammed.
Yeah, that actually was a good hold, but in the end he just got outstammed. Oh, Blue wins the duel though. Let's see if he can make something happen. He's killing CEO currently.
Blue in the 1v2. Goes for a switch around a corner, no one's there. Find a parry.
His team does not have...
Yo!
happening. So
CEO leaves his teammate in the 1v2. Parv with a big pole hammer cleave. Bane with a pick out of Chris. That's another one engagement for red. I think... Yeah, and the point switched. They might want to... Well... This is weird. I'm not sure how I feel about this macro. This engagement's awkward.
Red team has actually won more engagements, but blue still has more points because of the timing of the engagements and the spawns.
Yeah. Chamber Fate to parry coming from Penguin, dogshit player. Chris with a pick out of Bane.
That said, blue winning this one. They just have to pick the last few stragglers here. It's a 4v3. They have to finish it out. They do. With a few late picks, they're going to miss the wave. That's going to be a lot of points for blue team here.
Those late picks are actually crazy. Like, I genuinely believe purposefully staggering the way you kill the enemy might actually be a huge advantage.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. And that's definitely known.
Yeah, well, it's known, but I'm wondering is, like...
Actively looking for it might be good. Is probably
Yeah, actively looking for it. I don't think many teams are actively looking for it.
Yeah, they just take the opportunity when it's granted to them.
Yeah.
Point switches though, and red team gets nothing really for winning that engagement. They might actually because of half Asian, because he should not have been there. He got insta-picked and now his team has to wait for him.
EU player.
Never mind. Bo Goggles gets the insta-pick.
Yo, Bubbles with 2 picks follows it up. Nice wrap coming from blue. Chris with a pick of Bane. Poge on point says, OMG, this is so epic. Yo, EU Poge, give me a follow. Penguin with a nice pick on a blue there, winning the 3v3. Tries to go for a combo waterfall, doesn't find a camo with a stab. We're seeing
4v3.
a 4v3 half Asian S-keying, running away. He's a pussy. He's afraid. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want the smoke. And it looks like this might be the engagement where Sovereign can take back the lead. Tentative duel.
By blue and red before blue team actually leaving a guy and getting picked. And then pushing into a 45, but then red team gets picked in a 45.
But Guggles got insta-picked, and you have to pre-fire this point. Okay,
Yeah,
CEO does, and so does Penguin. Hold this choke fight for as long as you can.
Red team regains the advantage. 115.
Poge, what are you wearing? Or Dan, he goes, Dan, what are you wearing? You look like a Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm wearing my wizard robe and my spaghetti hat. Blue with a pick on a mat, that's actually big. But Parv with 2 firebomb kills. You love to see it. Blue hitting the back, tries to go for the backswing, gets stabbed by CEO, got tempoed hardcore. But Bo Guggles holding the point for his team, but Sovereign wins the engagement, takes the lead. They are trickling. They're trickling because they fear, but Camo with a pick on the Bane, making the trickle maybe worth it, but Matt gets the back on Camo, falls up with a pick on the Chris, making the trickle not worth it. Now it's a 3v2 engagement, and they're going to be holding this engagement, holding the choke fight. It looks like Half Asian's going to be climbing the hills and he's trying to do something. Maybe he can get a War Eagle here, but he's holding it not long enough. But he finds damage on the Bane. He goes for a fake switch, but he doesn't find it. But he goes to switch on the Penguin. Big pole hammer switch from blue on the Penguin. And that's another one engagement. And it looks like they're going to be trying to hold this. If they can push up and take the choke, it looks like not all of them win. No, all of them. 5 in the engagement. A big 5 engagement. Parv with a nasty fire pot pushing them back. Blue desperately wanting to find damage, but he finds 2 picks. It hits Parv in the back after finding damage on the Bane. Bane tries to go for a drag, but Boguggles gets hit by... Boguggles hits CEO. Another one engagement from DN, and they're going to be taking the lead.
Blue team, if they push up here to the next point, they will keep the advantage, but... Yeah, red team is actually going to probably win here because it's a 4v5. The last member is staggered.
Yo, but Penguin gets his parry flinched. He gets flinch comboed. Bane looking for backs, but he's too far away, but he doesn't get it in time, but he does get Blue's back. And Camo's looking for stabs, and he finds a stab on the map, but he stabs his teammate through the back, and CU goes for a chamber and he gets the input on the Boguggles. The overhead excel, crazy Camo now on a 1v3, but it's with a spear, and he has a light armor spear, and he gets a fat cleave. The score is 150 to 135. Sovereign wins.
Wow, blue team actually got punished for winning that other engage because of the awkward long point rotation that they weren't ready for.
That was sick. Okay, guys, go ahead and donate to me. Woo, woo, baby, woo, baby. We have
good match. Very good ending.
We have 13 minutes till the next match, which is a match with my team, aka motherfucking Divinity. Everyone, give me money. I'm gonna type !donate in chat, and watch this. Guys, watch this.
What the hell? What the hell? What'd you do?
I'm just moving.
You could have hit me.
I know. But there's no honor in that, Drez.
That's true. That's true.
Whoa!
What the fuck am I looking at?
Alright, I'm gonna go get some food.
No problem. We got 15 minutes of a break here. I'm gonna be right back as well.
Woo! Yo! Oh, man. We are back in it, baby. Yo, Drez, you still here? Can you hear me? Or did I mute myself? No, I'm here. Did Drez leave? Drez muted himself, so he'll be back in a second. Whew. Nijin! I'm back, guys. Yo, E-Dog, are you still here? Let me ping him. At E-Dog. E-Dog, I bought more solo cups. Whoa, don't RDM me, man. I have my hands off my mouse. Oh, man. I know, I watched the other ones so much they don't even exist anymore, man. Yo, Danny is gonna join the VC. Love Danny. Yo, I'm dragging him in. Yo, Danny.
Yo,
How did you drag yourself in, or did Drez drag you?
I definitely didn't drag myself in. I wouldn't know who did.
You don't have perms to join the channel?
No, I don't have anything in the server. I'm poor.
Weird.
Weird. So what's this cool swing you've been doing to me, huh?
Danny, check your DMs.
Charlotte.
Are you in my stream, Danny?
Yeah. Your Discord.
Do the la 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 la. The
Peony
so you
gave
can
Dan.
dry clean your robe.
Beanie gave Dan $5. What a fool! So you can dry clean your robe. Very nice.
Oh, that is awesome.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh man. Let's go. Peony actually pays his staff. Damn right he does. Looks like I'm not a moderator for free. Danny, what's it like to get chamber dashed 8 times in a row?
I was.
Oh my
jumping
god,
over
you
your
are
head.
quick. Get gambled. Nice. Now, when you guys want to watch me eat a cheddar chicken right now? Oh, fuck.
A cheddar chicken. You can buy a cheddar chicken with that $5 you got, bro.
Oh, man.
Got Pavis, bitch.
Mmm.
Gonna Pavis you like it's dopamine bandit. Bitch. Mm.
Mm.
I'm so happy Pavis was unbanned. This is now my class. This cool class that Wobbs made. It's even cooler now. It's just a oh, I went over you.
Slate says my ears. No, dude, Danny is fucking goated.
I'm goated.
Haha, fuck you, you dog shit.
I'm gonna do the what's this thing called? Flying Cobra Strike. Wow, he chamber fainted me. I'm gonna do the Cobra the How did I double parry that one?
Slate says, oh my god, that was so loud. No, it wasn't.
Dude. Not that loud.
Man, fuck a...
So,
fuck
what's the next match? Divinity versus who?
race car.
Oh, this is a good match, dude.
Mmm.
I've heard mixed. People are telling me race cars is the best team in the game. I've heard Divinity the best team in the game. I don't know what to believe. I guess find out. But they got assisted playing, so they're just gonna win. Fortunately, Kronk is in here.
I would not like to see race car win. Sorry, Greg. Mmm.
I want to see Divinity win. Oh, they have cash. They got cash, bro. That's what. One coach I'd pay for is cash me, but I wouldn't.
Hammer says, fuck Greg. Mmm.
On God, Thomas. On God.
I like Greg.
Not ready for that one. I call that the oh yeah. That's what I call it.
I call it the...
Bane. Bane. James Boney.
Cashmate hits me in the back. Spaghetti and running forward, trying to pick up a Pappas shield on the ground, but then a despawn. He's gonna be chasing Kronk here, looking for backs. Kronk has an alt halberd. Danny goes for a chamber fang, but he goes for a chamber 360 Spaghetti Dan move. They call it the goober sec, but Bob Sapp did it first. Oh, but it glances, and Kronk goes for a backswing on all helmet, but nobody's there. Ida and Dan input at the exact same time, but Ida goes to switch, so Dan hits him first. Chamber Fang coming from Kronk, or coming from Spaghetti Dan. Kronk falls for it, gets the input. Master Mitch says, can I purchase you a human-shaped ballistic gel filled with blood so you can stab it on stream? Because you look like that guy from American Psycho? Dude, I would fucking love that.
That fucking sentence.
Ah, damn it.
Bitch.
Frazzle the AFK, Spaghetti Dan goes for a, with a ridiculous series of excels. Danny tries to input on Spaghetti Dan. He's looking for a switch. Here's Zero. He's looking for a switch. Danny goes for a pole hammer jump stab. He gets leaned back by Spaghetti Dan without even inputting, but he gets the backswing on a Spaghetti Dan. Zero gets hit in the back and he goes for a cucumber switch and it doesn't work. Danny hits him and then Danny's about to die out, but Danny's in a 1v2 and he's holding it, but he chamber faints parry, but it doesn't matter because he's in a 1v2 and he gets infinite stamina, he gets double parry, but he gets cleaved by coming through his own teammate. You love to see it. Yo, Spaghetti Dan with a nice chamber dash. Whoa, and then the chamber dash, go for re-input. And, oh, and he tries to cucumber Zero, but Zero falls for it, but he gets toe drag, and he goes for combo feint, and then anybody inputs too late, but he gets the double parry, and he goes for a backswing, and doesn't backswing. Kronk crouch, and he goes for the backswing, Danny hits with the back for the pole hammer. Whoa, Monday, god damn it, Bobby. God, and Bobby's going for an overhead, but it doesn't... Yeah, Lois, this is like the time I was going for an overhead under... Yeah, Lois, this is like that time I got hit by an underhand. Drag me, Spag Dan. Yes. True, you're in here. God damn it, Bobby, this is like that time, Bobby, this is like that time that Owen missed a switch on Spaghetti Dan's back as he runs away because the new chase mechanic tech, and Danny goes for a chamber fights parry and he lands it, and then he misses and he gets an overhead excel, and then Spaghetti Dan waterfalls him, but it misses because 500 MS release and he's not playing Pokemon, and then Zero hits him in the back with them all, and then Danny finishes them all. God damn it, Bobby, this is exactly like that time that Greg's doing an overhead stab and he mages Kronk's overhead, but then Kronk tries to go for a backswing because Kronk's been talking to Spaghetti Dan too much, but then Greg goes for a crazy switch over his teammate's head and he hits Kronk in the back of the head. Oh, but now he's dueling his teammate because they rounds over, and then Gummy goes for a massive riposte excel. God damn it, Bobby, he goes for a riposte mall excel, and Dan goes for a crazy, tries to go for a back pair, but it doesn't work. Oh my god.
I would like to bid 500. What's up?
Yeah.
Some shit.
Yo, what's up, True?
Dude, you should fucking go in and you should kill them, I think.
No, I'm good. My ego is too precious and fragile to play against.
Fragile's a high tier player.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you play like Fragile, I think you win.
Yo, what the fuck?
You're right,
Frazzle's stun animation made it impossible for me to hit him. And then he gambles me. Fuck that guy.
When they changed the what's it called? The suicide animation.
Ida got shit on. Shit on.
Why is Ratch in here? What team is Ratch on?
Race car.
Rats is on race car. He's fine.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Rats, Frazzle, Zero, Gummy, Greg. It's lineup. Absolute bespoke list of gamers.
I love most of those gamers. Zeros.
Why don't you carry
they're
that?
Alright, except for Greg. Fucking hate Greg.
I hate Greg so much. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, Beanie, look, Bean, look at my stream.
Hey, Dan,
What is it? Is it a hot pocket? It looks like it looks like that. Why is it green? Or is it blue? How is it getting chroma keyed?
Bean, is that you in your profile photo?
Blue and green, they kind of
My
mix.
profile photo. My profile photo is a AI generated skull. Huh? Why do you think that's me?
Is that you in your profile photo?
Yeah.
You cute as hell.
Thank you.
Yo, are the teams on the server already then? Or are they late?
They're coming. They're okay to be late because it's Divinity and Race Car.
Yeah. And it's the last game of the day.
Fashionably late. Sovereign
Nice
One
NP.
versus who? What was the last match?
Divinity, Deep
D's nuts.
Deep Nest. Sovereign versus Deep Nest. Oh, you didn't change it to Syndicate, dude? There's Syndicate. Don't disrespect them like that, dude.
No.
Dude. Deep nuts.
Hmm.
What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you?
Divinity is my team, man.
Yeah, that's true. How did that happen?
They just,
That's out in the roster changes.
yeah, you know, I hung out with them a while, they realized how good I was, and they put me on the team. It's definitely not just so, it's definitely not just because I'm friends with them, so, at the very end, I'm gonna play a single map and then win a crown.
Holy shit, dude.
That's the strat, though.
With
If
a
they,
crown.
if they win a crown.
If they win a crown.
They are gonna win a crown. They have Spaghetti Dan.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I'll just cheat in the finals.
Spaghetti Dan does not cheat.
Cheating this
You're right.
back Dan tech for a crown.
Whoa! Big cleave from Greg.
You casting the FFA then?
Oh, John Elliott.
Oh, dude,
shot,
you
man.
missed it. You should check it in the VOD later. I'll probably link the VOD to you. I was live casting I was live casting the FFA as Hank Hill.
That's funny.
As who?
God damn it, Bobby Owen. Owen just got a chamber feint to parry off, and and Spaghetti Dan looks confused. He doesn't know. He's not sure if Owen switched or if he came back. Just Boney in a riposte war with Cyclone over here. Hit the parry coming from Dan. He goes for a massive cleave and he gets the back parry, but it doesn't actually work because the new parry hitbox and Shaw's gets cucumber because he's dog shit, and then he gets combo feinted. Then I cleave through Owen. Oh my god. God damn it, Bobby! And then just Boney hits Shaw's right before he's about to neutral track Spaghetti Dan, and then Danny gets hit in the back.
Where's
You're
Cyclone?
not gonna cast my 3 kills? What the hell? Bias caster.
Oh, you can see this corner of my spaghetti photo. Here, you want to see, dude? Here, look.
He's trying to find it.
Somewhere in here is a corner where it's all 4 of them. Yeah, right here. Look, it's all 4.
Oh. It's like
Yeah,
that
Lois, just like that time that I found
four
backs
face at
on
once.
Danny and then combo feinted him. Ida getting crazy wacky waterfall. Look at the lean back. Watch the rape excel. He leaned back the rape excel. I mean, sorry, the non-consensual excel. We are on Switch. Greg gets hit in the back.
What?
Dave, you have like 7 people in the server? Yeah, we are figuring it out right now.
Yeah, I'm just informing them that.
Owen's saying that as if he's gonna play.
Oh, I think they have. They have Cyclone, Shaz, Kronk. Then Owen, Ida, Cash, and Spaghetti Dan next.
Yeah,
Spaghetti
yeah.
Dan as well. And the lineup, of course. Actually, I think I lied. I think they only have 6. Yeah, they only
You
have
can't
6.
leave Dan out. He's a genuine Divinity player.
It's true. But
At any
the
moment,
lineup
he
is
could be
pretty
pulled
clear.
in.
Just Owen and Dan not gonna play.
He's a sleeper agent.
Oh, so fucking easy.
No, he's an awake agent.
So free.
he's constantly at full alert.
I'm just casting.
It's gonna be like the other matches then. Just me.
I'm here just to balance out the bias of Spaghetti Dan, to control
Yeah.
the
I'm here
environment.
to balance Bean.
Yeah. We need a retard to balance out my extreme intelligence.
Hey!
I'm
None of
already
that.
perfectly balanced, so no one needs to balance me.
My overflowing, pulsing cerebrum.
Alright, Danny, when the game starts, you have to get the fuck out of here.
Oh man. I'm gonna...
Yo, Camo_Warnhouse, thanks for the follow. He's probably checking the VOD right now and getting really mad. Let Danny stay in. Danny's apprehensive. If Danny was more excited about casting, he'd be allowed to stay in, but because we're only allowed to two casters and 1 streamer,
Bookings are ready.
No, I wouldn't replace anybody here. I'm not actually a very
Exactly.
good caster.
That's why you gotta.
Actually, anyway, someone just asked me to work, so I'm gonna go anyway.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
See you, Dan. See you, Dan.
Yeah.
Slinks his tail between his legs.
Yeah. Champ duel. Are we gonna see Morning in the champ duel. You love to see it.
Morning for Azra. I believe this was a stomp. Morning like ace the kendo.
Morning did ace the kendo last time.
Yeah, last time these two faced, it was an ace for Morning.
Yeah, Morning 1v or killed him and then his teammate and then his next other teammate without regenning.
So with that said, I predict Frazo's gonna win.
Give you 80 to
Morning, let's go!
With the glance.
And the crouch of the combo drag. Morning!
Frazo's empty right now.
Oh, but he gets goombled. Let's go! Let's go, Morning!
Yeah, he didn't win. He accidentally pressed end key. In hindsight, we should redo it.
It doesn't count. Yo.
Oh, okay. The next duel, Frazo gets 2 hits, 3 hits. Okay, Terry gets the champ duel. Terry, pick her back.
Yo. No, dude. No. Ban. Okay, the first one is ban mosh pit.
He's kidding, yeah.
Yeah.
Ban mosh is
Yeah.
no fun.
Ban mosh pit. Yeah. No. Dude, that was actually dude, Morning doing that, I'm so happy. So that's what Morning did. You have to oh. Expect nothing less from Morning.
Wait, is bots on the pool, or am I just fake newsing right now? Hold on. Am I stupid? Oh, I am.
What was Dan come left side? I cannot believe these people.
Divinity overtime. Everybody on the Divinity is fighting instead of doing their turn.
Okay, who's the what are the maps? Mosh pit, then box.
No, Mosh Pit is banned and then Box is banned.
Yeah.
New Alden's our first map.
Wait, ban box? Okay.
Yeah.
New Alden is first map, and then what's next?
Terry's picking it right now.
Okay.
A little bit of a slow start here, but it's okay. This match is gonna be hype. Okay, it's New Alden and then Garrison. You there, Dan?
Yeah. Mop shit reduction before. Wait, hold on.
No. It's New Alden and Garrison. They're meeting.
Wait, mop shit redux? I thought they wanted
No. It's New Alden and Garrison. Trust. He's just saying whatever.
Okay, I'll trust you. these very nuanced social interactions, I will trust you completely rather than my own.
Very slow picks here by both teams. Extremely slow. So I'm predicting that Race Car is acting a 3-0 here because they've been performing pretty decisively in scrims against Divinity.
That's a good man. How do you want your payment? Or
Huh?
I should have said that in demons, I guess. Never mind.
No, yeah. I'm gonna gamble $100 on that,
Nice.
and I think Divinity won't have a chance, but that's just my thoughts. Even though they're probably mechanically superior, I think. Okay, they picked Valley, so it's New Alden, Garrison, and Valley.
Damn. New Alden, Garrison, Valley?
Yeah.
Yeah, Syndicate won the last. Look at Greg. Look at this fucking idiot. Look at that drag. Look at that feint. Gambled him. Backswing. Look at the clash. Next is Corey, you say?
Yeah. It's a New Alden, Garrison, Valley, and then Quarry. And now Divinity's picking the last map.
Debug large shore and contra.
You big blocks.
Fuzz says, it was my impression that Mordhau was a single mechanic game, though. So what truly is mechanic? What do you mean, Fuzz? What do you mean by a single mechanic game? I'm interested.
Everybody on Div is playing the game. Nobody's picking. Love to see it.
Dog shit player Shaws get owned. Actually, wait, no, that's my teammate. Great player Shaws, unfortunately not the mechanically best on his team. He gets outskilled by Spaghetti Dan.
I think a top 2. You know, I was gonna say close second, but it's not very close. You're much better than me.
Skill disparity is so overwhelming.
Alright, there's the rotations. New Alden, Garrison, Valley, Quarry, Short.
That's the mix-up, baby. Should you always cast Mordhau Scrim stuff, Dan? Did I? I didn't always. No, I recently started, but I am the best who's ever done it. What was the last one? Shore. Quarry and then Shore.
Yeah, sure.
Spaghetti, the best to ever do it, damn.
I really am. I really am.
You haven't seen the Mort Yang goal cast yet.
Okay, there are. Both teams are.
I am also, Alright. I am, also Yang's favorite caster.
Alright, I'm changing the map. It's gonna be New Alden for the first map.
Okay, alright, nice.
I'm predicting that Dev is gonna play around the tree a lot.
Commerce, I said I was the best caster. I'm not the best ref. Way different. Fucking way different.
Best ref is Holder.
Way different. It's way different.
With that Mongolian singing.
It's that's actually Tuvan throat singing, you fucking crazy guy. Racist.
Yeah, all their voices sound the same.
Whoa! Whoa!
The woman, the man, same thing.
Yo, how are we gonna see this engagement? What's gonna be the first macro? We're gonna see some interesting macro. We're gonna see Shaws and Kronk. They're gonna be trying to catch these sloths. We're seeing some late engagements. Gummy has backs. Let's see if he does much with it. Zero. Tries to get back on the Kronk, but Kronk reads it. Kronk's looking for a switch. Greg goes for a switch of his own. Cash and Frazzle finding picks. It's a 3v3 right now. Zero reading, but he gets stabbed by Cashmate. 2v2. Greg gets a switch. Kronk finds it. Morning finds a switch on the Frazzle and finds a follow-up on a Greg, and that's the first round won for Divinity.
I actually thought the engagement went the way of Race Car there, but even though they had them surrounded, they weren't able to do anything with it.
That's the bait and switch, the new Divinity tech. You always think that you have the macro advantage, but you never do. Leader 54, yo, thanks for the follow. Is this the leader with the fat ass? Gaddy says Cashmate is playing. Yes, Cashmate is playing.
Caught in the corner in the 3v1.
Kronk with the pick on the gummy. Cashmate does die immediately in the 1v3. Team hit coming from Shaw's, but Ida has the game awareness to make up for it. Satori QS, yo, thanks for the follow.
They finally finished a 2v1 on Kronk, and now it's going to end up being a 3v2 if Greg can live, which he can't. Even 2v2.
Shaw's with the switch on the rats. Zero tries to go for a switch, but he gets hit in the back, and he's getting fainted out. Oh, and he doesn't get the backswing on the, he doesn't get the backswing. Fuzz, yeah, Lita did say yee immediately. Mr. Beanie, Bean says Tomer's Cyclone was benched. Can we get Shaw's cam one round? Shaw's cam.
Cyclone was benched.
He's running with Kronk in this engagement. Complete chase engagement. Look at those reads from Shaw's. He watches Kronk and Cashmate both get pooped on. Oh, the one time I get Shaw's cam, I'm telling you, Caster's curse. Caster's curse, you can't do it.
Some good switches there by Race Car.
Really good switches from Race Car. The Race Car absolutely dominated with switches in that engagement. Trivial Tomer says Shaw's sucks. Yeah, true. Tommy, you never learned you keep the secret weapon on the bench, bro. That is true, Fuzz. You know, there is not a single rule. Yo, these switches from Shaw's, there's not a single rule that says a dog can't play basketball. Kronk gets picked by Frazzle. That's 3 picks in a row from Race Car. Divinity on their last legs. Shaw's dies in the 1v3, and that's going to be Morning in a 1v5, and he doesn't make it. It's 2-2 now.
The bait and switch there was actually done by Race Car. So Divinity wanted a race, right? They wanted a 3v2 and a 2v3. But one of their teammates, actually Gummy, was hiding behind the tree, and they just hit Cashmate in the back. And Cashmate got insta-picked, and it was over from there. Divinity probably not going to fall for it again, though. Oh, Greg gets hit by Maul in the back. Hate to see that. Loses the engage.
Kronk misses. Kronk and a Maul buffer war. Kronk goes to help the one that's winning. It's a 3v3.
Oh,
Morning insta-pick on the rats, but Gummy insta-pick on the Cash. Kronk with a picked-up pole hammer. Gets dragged by Zero, but Kronk's in a 1v2. Oh, and he doesn't get the back parry.
We saw a lot of weird just eating swings there, that engagement. Greg just eating a Maul swing to the back on the engage.
Yeah.
He didn't turn.
I'm telling you, man, it's late at night, the fucking fluoride in the tap water. These people all have fluoride stare. They're looking at nothing.
Alright, the 3 here are actually going to get pushed before the 2 can get there, or not actually, but Divinity.
Oh, the tilt! Whoa, that macro! Look at the, you know that was fucking called out. You know that was a call out. Yo, that is huge for Divinity. But Gummy finds a pick on the Kronk. Gummy switches onto his own teammate. Yo, the switch there was so good. When they all tilted at the exact perfect moment, dude, the 2 fucking chased the lion. The 2 there, who tried to get on the back of the 5, that was perfect macro from Divinity. That was the perfect play.
You thought they were going after the 3, but they just switched.
They just turned
Race Car
around.
was not ready for it. I don't think they'll be able to get away with it every time, let's say.
No, of course not. But in that position, the 3 were too far away. Kronk wasting his own stam. But he gets a hit on the... Dude, they're just eating swings. Kronk tries to get a switch onto Frazzle. Kronk looking to switch here. Misses a switch on the Greg. Kronk in a 1v2, but he gets outstammed, but he pulls out the cleaver. He's holding it. He's living, but he gets stabbed by Greg. It's a 3v2 here.
What, the 3 are running away, cutting away?
Greg gets caught out.
Them, by the way.
Greg gets caught out. He's getting stabbed. And Rats loses his duel to Ida.
Yeah, that's a bit of a weird strategy there from Divinity, but if in case 20 Race Car didn't know, for the spectators, if you actually stand in the middle, it does not matter if you have less people. If you're standing in the middle,
The people with the people with less. Well, yeah.
because it counts as delaying engagement, even if you have more people. So if you go in the middle, they have to come to you.
Kronk immediately gets hit, but he doesn't get insta-picked. He survives for a little bit just to get team killed by Shaw's. Greg, with these big pole hammer swings, kills Ida, but Morning gets a pick on a Rats. Overall, it's a 3v3 right now. It's a 3v3 with Greg getting a switch on the Morning and Shaw's dying out. Cashmate wins his 1v1, but falls for a feint from far away and loses in the 1v2. It's four.
Divinity was trying to do the switch there. They were trying to hit the two people behind, but the two were ready for it. And this time the Divinity was just overwhelmed and they ended up losing out.
This is the first match, the map, Yang. Yo, Yang, join the caster's booth. You get dragged in, I think.
Yeah, you can come cast. Or he's still in the hospital, yeah.
Yo, Kronk winning his 1v2. Yo, Kronk! Kronk with the fucking Dan move. You love to see it. That was in the Divinity callouts. You know that was in Divinity. You know that was in the secret Divinity chat, dude. Kronk with the fucking fake reverse backswing 360. Absolutely based. Giga based. Omega based. Rodeo DMs me saying you'll stream Coco Tourney tomorrow? Fuck yeah! Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Reddit meme, but I approve of it this time.
Gives up the split. Racecar actually taking the 5v5 line fight here.
A line fight here. Shaw's looking for backs. He finds back, but not before getting picked. Morning gets picked by Ferrazzle. Shaw's gets the pick on a Gummy. Kronk gets the pick on a Greg. Kronk gets a fake switch off on Rats. That's going in Kronktage 18, and he finds 2 picks on the Rats and Ferrazzle after that. Oh my god. You love to see it.
I call that a bad decision by Racecar, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't think a line fight favors him.
The line fight, absolutely. You do not want to take a mechanics fight against Kronk, Shaw's, Ida, and Morning and Cashmate.
That's true.
That's really, you don't want to, like, straight up, man to man, let's go mechanics. You don't want that.
And Cash is really good at controlling these engagements with the spear. That said, Greg gets
a big cleave. Greg gets a big cleave, hoping to make it 6-5 for Racecar. Zero follows up with a pick on the Shaw's. Cashmate last, surviving, trying to kite, but it just wasn't enough.
I'd say that's a bit of a two-shot difference there. Racecar getting the engagement, even though they were getting hit a lot, they actually won out in the end because of the 2 shots.
Morning, Ida, and Shaw's all trolling. Cashmate's not trolling because Spear's still good. Kronk only 2-shot. It is 6-5 Divinity. Gummy! Kronk misses backs, finds backs, but gets insta-picked by Rats. It's 4-4. It's 2-3? 2-3 Divinity. Cashmate too fast. Ida follows up on Cashmate's pick with a pick on the Gummy. Cashmate fiending for a switch here. Gets the feint off Cashmate in the 1v2, but it is winnable. But he's getting hit. And he gets buffered out. It's 6-6 match point first map.
It would have been very unfortunate if Racecar lost that. Gummy was a bit lost during the end of the 3v2, but Zero brought it back with an amazing overhead drag.
You love to see it. This is very. I mean, these are some close games.
A 2-shot diff might actually win them these line fights if they keep doing it.
Tentative. It's an apprehensive engagement here. Shaw's with a cleave. Shaw's finds another. Greg and Gummy find 2 picks of their own on a Kronk in the Morning. Cash with a pick at a 0. Cashmate looking for a second pick for a follow-up. Greg parries Ida's switch, but Cash gets a pick onto Greg. And Cash finds 2 switches, one on his own teammate. Ferrazzle on a 1v2 when he gets hit. It's 7-6, and the first map goes in the way of Divinity.
Shaw's won the 1v2 in the end of the map to bring the back.
He really.
Racecar actually had 2 instant picks, and Shaw's managed to bring it back by just holding that 1v2 and then winning it in the end. Amazing plays by Shaw's here.
I mean, no, that's
it's. It would go the way of Divinity though with these line fights, but I think the 2-shot was making the difference, like I said.
Yeah.
And there was also something else going on in that line fight. So Divinity was pretty much they had like a strong side and a really passive side on these line fights, right? And then Racecar was just spreading their fight evenly, so that was actually bad for them.
It's you want to put pressure. You want to put pressure on one side and hold the other, because you don't want an even mechanical engagement fight against fucking Shaw's, Kronk, Morning, Cashmate, and Ida. That's not.
Oh, it was even worse than that, right? It was even worse because Divinity had 3 on a side, and race car, since they were spread evenly, those 2 were facing those 3, and then the other 3 people from race car were just standing there,
Yeah.
kind of looking at Cashmate, who was playing extremely defensively. I call that
Race car saying they have a sub. It's gonna be spin on an alt. And no, it's not. After this fuzz, it's gonna be Valley and then Corey and then Shore. So after this, it's all hard point from now on.
Yeah, we're gonna see a sub coming in. His name is Timmy. He's gonna be level 20. But
name
he's
is Tien.
actually just a Shiv player, you know. He's gonna be very good, you know. Totally not Spinella. Let's see it.
Tien, it's Tien, it's Tien.
That's
Max.
it. Can you
Oh, yeah,
confirm?
it's Tien.
Okay, okay.
I can confirm it's Tien.
Yo!
Yeah, it's 10-10. All right, let's see it. Who was subbed out?
Zero.
Zero. Okay, Zero had to go.
Bone says, "Do you think any members on Divinity smoke that extra potent blend Joker pack?" No, I can't. No. Arkosh, Tomers, that's a misconception. Arkosh smokes Cart Knight, but he puts it in the Joker pack blend box because he wants to seem cool. But Arkosh smokes Cart Knight and the Incredible Bulk. Yeah, he doesn't like the raspberry flavors of the extra potent Joker pack.
This map where there's a lot of like complicated obstacles, Divinity might be able to make a choke fight work here, but a good team that's well coordinated can always pull off a split.
Although he does,
he actually also opting for a split.
And Arkosh does enjoy the Keith Knight Rises. Morning getting caught in this 1v2, but he gets a lean back chamber fade to parry. 2v2 engagement here. Shaw's winning it out, and Greg. Shaw's with the pick on the rats. It looks like this is going to be a Divinity snowball. Kronk parries out in the buffer war against TN10, but Morning gets a pick on a Frazzle. It's a 2v1. Oh, man. That is a quick round.
Was not able to insta-pick Morning there. I'd expect it, because he went in very hard and he got in the back.
Quick round from Divinity. We're seeing Gummy on this rat, on this 3-3-3 maul. He's hoping to get backs around here as the two sort of chase here. This is a weird engagement. I'm not sure who I favor here. Divinity has sort of a front to back. Kronk and Cashmate in the 2v2. Evening Star Spear, that is an absolute fucking monster team comp to have. You love to see it. Cashmate gets the final pick on the Greg. That's another second, very, very...
Yeah, they actually finished out that 2v2 insanely quickly. After also getting the return pick.
Craig says 64. Yeah.
Divinity here opting
Kronk and Shaw's. Shaw's wins the 1v2 after Shaw's and Kronk win the 1v2 as Cashmate gets a pick up the other Greg. Kronk with these big riposte, but he gets switched on by Frazzle, but Shaw's gets a pick of the rats before it actually matters. Frazzle now in this 1v2 gets out-scammed, and then the 3v3 engagement won by Divinity. That's 3-0. Nobody on Team Divinity has died besides Morning, who got insta-picked.
Communication there from Race Card that round, because Greg was just in fighting while his teammate was standing there trying to delay. I'd call that miscommunication.
Shaw's and Kronk are farming in these 2v2s. Shaw's and Kronk gonna take the 2v2 again. Choke fight with Cashmate on Spear. You love to see that. Taking it back to the days of Tempest, but Gummy with a pick on the Ida. Kronk now, Cashmate now in a 1v2. Rats killed Shaw's winning race car, the 2v2. Frazzle with a pick on a Morning. It looks like it's gonna be a snowball. Kronk in this 1v2 though, he is the best at winning these. Rats cleaves through both of them. Cashmate now in a 1v2. He tries to or a 1v3. He tries to buffer out.
And actually just staying out of it because he's one shot. You call that fear.
That is fear coming from TN10.
Cashmate actually had a bit of a bad position mid-round there. He was surrounded, and that allowed Greg to get a lot of impact, both on him and on his teammate. And ended up going.
I'm lightheaded as shit. 3v3 and a 2v2, a 3-2 split. Shaw's and Kronk, the masterminds. Cashmate gets hit in the back as Divinity tries to clean up this 3v2. TN10 finds 2 picks as Kronk finds 1.
Oh, Frazzle lives that, or Greg, sorry. Greg lives the 1v3 enough for Racecar to keep the advantage.
That's 3-2, yeah. Frazzle won that for them.
No,
Greg.
I do want to see Racecar stopping the morning rotation that he's doing though. Like he starts bugging me out on the right, but if you look at what he does, he's just gonna run in between the bots and then go for the other side.
Yeah.
Yet someone's there to stop it now. Frazzle's there to stop it. And now it's
I don't like Frazzle's positioning here. Frazzle is left outside, but he gets a switch on the Shaw's. And Shaw's does get hit in the back. Kronk now left in a 1v4.
Oh, Kronk can hold
But Kronk holds the 1v4 and he gets damage on Rats, and he lives for a while. But now it's a 2v3, although a 2v3 with Cashmate is, it's a 1v3.
Well, I'd say that was actually a really good call by whoever left that losing fight. I think it was Frazzle. He noticed this team was losing there, and he left that losing fight, and then they ended up with a 4v1 on Kronk, while the 3 tried to chase him. It would have been okay, but Kronk couldn't live it out, and ended up as an advantage for Race Car. Or he actually did live it out, but not enough.
I don't like this macro from Divinity right now.
Yeah, Cash just went in alone, got instant pick by the Maul, and now we're seeing a big Race Car advantage here. Gummy might have to die because he's in a bad position, but still advantaged. A 2v2 and a 2v1. They need to finish out the 2v1.
Greg parries for his teammate Rats in the 1v2 against Shaw's. And it looks like Race Car takes the lead in this skirmish map. Greg did do well pressuring Cash. That's true.
I'd say that's more of a questionable decision by Cash than a good punish by Race Car. Well, both, but
Yeah.
You're not going to get away with that, so...
Just a 3v2.
Oh, Divinity
engages first, and Morning winning his duel against Frazzle, it seems. Goes for a fake switch. He's out of range, but Kronk and Cashmate mop up. Kronk with a follow-up hit on the Rats, and now it's just Greg left in the 1v4. Frazzle running away. Let's get Frazzle POV.
Yeah, I really like it, because they've been just running to the right and then going through the middle the entire time, so Race Car was not ready for that 3v2.
Tomer says
And
5 duels?
That round that they weren't ready for can really be the difference in the end with the scores.
Bean says, yeah, Greg is pretty cool when he isn't calling me racial slurs. Swerving.
Greg is anti-racist, in fact.
No, Greg is so fucking racist.
No,
he's so racist. Cashmate getting caught by, who is that? One of them. That's one of them. Ah, goddamn. Ida in a 1v2. Harry's out, dies. Greg in a 1v2. Living. Kronk gets caught out. A pretty clean round from Race Car there. 4-5.
Ash with a bit of a off performance through this map. He's getting caught a lot and getting first picked a lot. Maybe it's a bit of miscommunication. His team's not engaging with him, but...
Maybe they're trying new strats?
Yeah, maybe they're not used to it. Oh, Divinity in a bit of a bad position here, if I have to say. Oh, Frazzle's slow to execute, though.
Shaw's gets insta-picked in the 1v2. Kronk in a 1v3 gets insta-picked. Morning with a pick on Gummy. It's a 3v4. It's possible. Cashmate overhead excelled by Greg. Greg eats the neutral stab from Cashmate. Cashmate winning the buffer war against Greg, but it is a duel. Ida... Race Car smoking the div pack tonight. You hate to see it. It's 4-6. Hopefully, you know, we can see some closer games. I like whenever we see a 7-6. I like 7-6s.
That's pretty close, I mean. And the other map went for Divinity, so this would actually be a 1-1 if Race Car manages to take it. But Divinity sees a really good engage on the left here. Morning getting a first hit on Greg.
Morning in the 1v2 looking for a backswing. He doesn't find it. Two picks from Race Car. Shaw's with a pick on a Greg, but hopefully either team can snowball off of this, get some excitement going on in here. And it looks like they do. It looks like Race Car finds 2 picks. What's the next map?
Winning mechanically there in the end. Next map is gonna be it was New Alden
Valley.
Valley. New Alden, Garrison Valley, and then Quarry, and then the last one is gonna be Shore if they're the last one.
Maybe we'll see Cyclone sub in.
Yeah, I wonder why they're not playing Cyclone. I think even though he hasn't been playing as much, I think he'd be a really good choice here. Maybe it's the fact he's not really used to their strategy yet. We don't know, but Cyclone is actually here because he was here for the FFA, the warm-up.
Yeah. Tomer says, I honestly don't know who wins Hardpoint. Tomer says, please, the clone. Both teams get there at the same time. TN10 with a sort of nasty fire pot. Ida dies out in the 1v2. Cashmate knows his movement, baby. Gets the stab on the Gummy, but not before Gummy. Oh man, Gummy with 2 maul picks.
Divinity with a smart runaway there. Race Car is probably actually going to push their spawn with 3 people. It's a 4v3 for Divinity. They need to end this. Alright, they replace the guy on point. Now Ida's in a really bad spot. If he gets picked here, Divinity's advantage.
Frazzle is so fast.
Ida managed to live out. Frazzle picks him with the rat. And Frazzle or
Shaw's
Race
loses
Car
the 1v2.
Wow. Even though they push their spawns, Race Car actually keeps the advantage that entire time. And now they're going to be ready for the rotate before Divinity is. Maybe even catching Kronk here, but he can run.
Kronk on Rat. That's how you know Divinity is no longer fucking around.
Alright, so going to be a 4v4 in the choke here. Whoa, Race Car actually pushing past the choke. That's not something you see very often. And now it's a 4v3 for Divinity on that choke there.
The race car playing very aggressive in this hardpoint, and it looks like this engagement is going to cost them. I really do like seeing aggressiveness in hardpoint, though. I think it's
I don't like
badass.
seeing it on this point, though. Like, this point, I would say playing defensive is one way to harvest this points.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, in general, pushing into spawn, even if it's inoptimal in a lot of the cases, I think it is badass.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we could see it work in the later half of this map. Morning actually in a bad spot here. He's going to get hit in the back. He might go down instantly, and he does. Race Car now has the advantage.
Ida kills Gummy, though. Whoa! TNT with a pick on the Ida. Kronk running away.
Oh, Morning gets there from the
Morning!
spawn.
Shaz gets in for... He picks for Razzle. Morning.
Oh, you really hate to see that quick spawn. Morning actually got insta-picked that fight.
But then just came back because he caught the wave.
Yeah, he's back before the fight.
It looks like Race Car is going to pre-fire this next point.
Yeah, I don't think Divinity gets a very big reward for winning that specific engagement.
I mean, it's 40 to 60. It's not... I mean, it was... They were pretty... Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Alright, Kronk actually getting past here. This is bad for Race Car. Or it could be bad.
Yo, Kronk with the macro out here. Yo, Kronk accidentally backswings his teammate. Kronk in the 1v2 gets neutral drag, gets accidentally double parries.
Oh, you hate to see that. Well, it could have been a really good position for Kronk.
Misinput. A single misinput cost you your life when you play Rad.
Oh, we see them pushing spawn here with the 4 people. It's going to be a 5v4 for Divinity.
Kronk gets hit in the back by Rats as Morning gets a pick on the Gummy. Ida.
We see Morning running to point to contest. He's actually going to be 2v1 here by Race Car.
Morning living in the 1v2. Finally dies, but not before Cash and Shaz get on point. Kronk with the cleave, Kronk with a second follow-up as Shaz gets a pick on the Greg. And Frazzle dies. 4 people, 4 in the wave. Frazzle gonna be very late, catching the very tail end of that wave.
Race Car choosing to contest the point a bit before the team gets there. I don't know about this, what Divinity's doing. They should be pushing him out. They have the advantage. Cashmate
finding stabs through enemies.
Greg with the back parry on Kronk. He didn't even know he was there. It's not gonna
Rats
matter,
finds 2 picks. Kronk finds the second pick on the Rats.
Race Car leaving a guy on point, and he's still okay. Yeah, Race Car losing engage, but Divinity gets no reward for that.
Divinity is winning fights and losing on hardpoint. Race Car just is like understanding the way the hardpoint meta is played right now.
Oh, Greg gets caught. He might actually insta-die here, which is really bad for Race Car. Now it's a 4v5 engagement.
And Kronk finds a follow-up pick onto his own teammate. Kronk in a 1v2.
If Kronk can win this...
Lean back coming from Rats.
Ida throws away their advantage with that team kill.
But Ida gets the pick on the Rats. Shaz tries to go for a backswing, but Frazzle hits him. Frazzle living. Cashmate finding parries. Morning getting hit by Greg. Cashmate getting dragged by... Wait, that was an N key?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That fight was so chaotic. I could not tell what was going on in the later half. Just complete chaos. We're going to see a bit of a split here from
this. I mean, Divinity has to start having desperate plays here.
That's a lot of points for Race Car right now. If they can hold this choke, they could even win off of this if it takes a while. They're at 135 right now.
Nasty choke fight. This is... You hate choke fights like this. TN10 with a stab on the Kronk, follows up with a pick on the Morning, and a third pick on the Shaz. TN10 owning in this engagement. Cashmate last alive.
Wow, that was really well played by Race Car. Fire potting the stairs.
And they win.
And Divinity was forced into the choke. I have never seen that before. That was such a good play by Race Car. They fired. Did you see that? They fire potted the stairs, and the Divinity was forced through the choke. which meant they had to wait out the timer, and race car basically won off of that.
It's 1-2 race car?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Let me take a bite of this ranch. Mmm.
This is a lot closer than I thought it would be, though. I thought race car would be a lot more dominant. But I do think they're going to take hardpoint maps.
A bit of a
One
strange
behind
fire
you.
pot.
Good position.
Cashmate with a nice glance. Cashmate misses a stab. Picks on Gummy. Razzle gets a pick on Ida. Shaw's a pick on Rats.
Shaw's with the pick in the 1v2. It wasn't a very long one.
Tien10 gets a pick on the morning in the 1v2. Razzle end keys against Kronk. Shaw's gets hit in the back. Greg tries to go for a switch, but he misses it as Shaw's gets a switch on the Tien10. Cashmate gets caught and cleaved. Greg follows it up with a pick on the Shaw's. Nasty double parries from Ida, but it doesn't matter.
Greg with a great wrap there in that little small skirmish.
Absolutely.
They're actually going to push out here. 4v5 on their spawn. Divinity can't really push past this. Race car surrounding them. Cashmate is going to choose to get a position where he's going to be able to push out quickly afterwards. But they're not going to get anything from this. Points about a swap. They're not going to get a reward for winning this 5v4. They will if they manage to kill out these two, though. That could be really bad for Race Car. And they get Gummy and they get Greg. And Race Car's about to die. Or Garrett's is about to die.
But
This is really
Cashmate
bad.
gets caught by the firebomb.
Oh, Cashmate did not miss the wave, though, so it's fine. Both
Oh.
teams are going to get there at the same time.
Oh,
so
wow.
they're
He got the
fine.
instant wave.
Yeah,
Divinity
he got
not
lucky
pushing
there.
up.
Race Car contesting, them.
This might... Dude.
Oh, Greg with a bit of a 1v2 on him. He's engaging early. You hate to see that. One of their teammates wasn't there.
Kronk with a nice
But-
switch on the Rats. Frazzle end keys. Gummy with a switch on the Shaws. Ida says
Ken has
ban
to
end.
kill himself right now. Ken has to kill himself. He's gonna miss the wave. He did. He missed the wave. This is gonna be a huge wait. He has to get a pick. He does. He finds Kronk, and now it's gonna be a 4v4 because of that. They both spawn instantly though, and they're both rats, so they're gonna get there about the
Ida
same.
goes ban end. Cringe. Gimmick.
Well, it's not a gimmick. These people don't know what gimmick means, but yeah, it should be banned in my opinion. Divinity taking this engage pretty convincingly.
You know the only reason... You know, man, Villain was so early on this. People gotta put respect on... the next map is Shore. People gotta put respect on Villain's name. Villain is the one who fucking first brought up in like early MFC Season 1 that end key should be banned before it becomes abused.
Honestly, it shouldn't be banned, it should just be a delay, right? Because if you have to end to catch the wave, I think that's pretty good. Or pretty healthy for the game.
Well, you could just make it to where it gives health and stam to the person you kill, so it's only used for macro.
Oh, that could be a problem to like the tech, I don't know. A bit of a trickle here from Race Car, I think. The two on Race Car.
Divinity actually has the lead here. They don't push up. If Race Car is winning these, I genuinely believe that that's proof that push up is better in hardpoint.
Yeah, Divinity's being a little passive here. Well, whereas Race Car is being excessively aggressive.
3v3 on the point right here. Tien10 gets picked by Greg, or by Kronk. Shaw's the pick on a Greg, Kronk with the pick on a Frazzle. And they're
He ended
holding
up
more.
holding that 1v3, but his team was just too far.
Tomer says Shaw's just shit on that. Shit on that. Ayo. Whoa, Cash with the pick on a Gummy. That's a good engagement. Yo, the spear gameplay. Frazzle living in this 1v2. Greg getting picked by Kronk. They're gonna pre-fire the next point.
Yeah, what I'm noticing here is Race Car has a lot more rats than they did on Skirmish, so the weapons that Divinity was using that were a disadvantage when they were full armor are actually now an advantage. Because of the line armor.
Shaw's and Ida in a 2v2 while the main engagement fights on the point. Cashmate catches Gummy.
And switches up rat. Oh, they're gonna be winning on point here. Catch me with the duel. Frazzle and keys, rightfully.
Ida,
Yeah.
Frazzle end keys against Ida again, dude. Ida is seething in chat right now. Or
They
in,
all passed the
in
wave though, so that was good. They barely get any reward for that because the wave was so instant. Look at that.
yeah.
They got like 5 points from that.
I don't like the Divinity tactic of having this 5v5 engagement on the point. Because you're just not getting points for it.
Yeah, that's true. You'd think if you want to fight on a point, you at least fight in the front of the point. That's what most teams do.
Yeah.
It's working out for them because they have a 50-point lead right now. Exactly 50. By the end of this engagement, the points are going to be swapping. So even if Racecar wins this, they're not going to get a huge reward. I think they're doing
Maybe both teams should. Yeah, you're right actually. And that's a weird situation. Should both teams go to pre-fire, and then whoever has the balls to leave one guy on just gets free points?
And then Greg was trying to contest, but he actually got insta.
Who's gonna get there first? It looks like it's gonna be Kronk.
Yeah, what I said actually didn't matter because Racecar actually got picked really early, so it wasn't even really a fight where it was just Divinity cleaning up the stragglers.
Cleaning up the trash. Shaz, no! Shaz, you're so stupid!
Oh wow, he runs into the fire pot. It's gonna be Greg holding a 1v2 though. He can't really hold it. Racecar still has the advantage.
Ida.
Crawl behind everybody.
Morning, it's a pick on a Gummy.
Even the fight.
Gummy looking for a switcher. And Kronk
Spawn's
looking for a
bigger
switcher.
Divinity.
Finds it. But Tienten gets a pick on Ida before he dies.
This could
But
be
it's
it
not
for
enough.
Racecar. If
This
they
is a
kill
trickle.
guy and then push up. This could be it.
This is
They
a
have to push
trickle.
up here.
They don't push up. They don't push up.
Oh wow, I hate that they're playing defensively there. They're just letting
them sit on the corner. Why?
They're just contesting for free.
Why? I hate that macro. That is absolutely terrible.
If Racecar wins this engagement, they could bring it back, but unlikely still. It looks like they're winning.
But Cashmere holding for a really long time.
That was actually a really good call out there. They called out that Morning was behind them, and they turned and killed Morning.
Dude, I hate that. That is some of the worst. I think that might be the worst thing you can do in hardpoint.
Now Racecar gets picked there, gets punished for pushing the spawn. Or not even, because the point's about to swap. If Racecar all end keys right here.
Kronk end
someone
keys.
gonna-
Nobody
Yeah.
end keys. And Kronk's the first to make it.
They're gonna get it. It's 20 points away.
Kronk should run forward and hold this 1v2.
Yeah, you should. It's gonna be.
But he doesn't. They're just letting him sit on the...
Defensively. Wow, that is a huge throw. Kronk now is gonna get picked in a 4v1.
That
Wow,
is so bad.
I don't like this decision making at all.
That is terrible.
They let Kronk run in alone forward, and they actually could have taken it, but they chose not to.
They would have won. They literally would have won.
Yeah, playing defensively in a 3v2 is never something you want. And now Racecar gets a lot of points for pushing up there. Hopefully they can make it back before they win it, but I don't think so. I don't like pushing up there because they just can't afford to. Yummy's not gonna die. Yeah, that's terrible. I disagree with pushing there with the 4v5 on spawn. Oh, it's
And
gonna be-
that's a second round for Divinity.
It's gonna be 2-2. 2-2, right?
Yeah, 2-2.
Okay.
That was a good round, but like I
Wait,
don't...
No, it can't be 2-2. That was the third map. Never mind. It's 2-1 for Divinity.
2-1 for Divinity?
Wait, no, that was Quarry. No, it is 2-2. I am retarded. Yeah.
You are a silly little boy. Dude, I swear to God, dude. Divinity, literally, you know how you know that their macro is bad? You know their macro is bad because there were 2 people on Divinity with like 30 fucking kills, and they didn't stomp. You know what I mean?
I mean, both teams made a lot of mistakes, but I think Divinity made more mistakes, even though they won the map.
Well, they won because of mechanics, but their macro there was, oh shit.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, Morny actually in a bad spot.
Yo, TN10 with a pick on Morning. Kronk with a pick on Gummy. Kronk looking for back series in a 1v2. He runs away, but he gets caught. But he reads.
Is he gonna get caught? He does not get caught. Wait, they're pushing spawns here though. Raceguard's using this opportunity. I actually like this because
Greg
they
with a
really
pick on
want
a
top
Kronk.
of them.
This is when it's good to push spawns.
It definitely. They were
Hopefully
literally
this will be a
inside
learning opportunity for the other members of Divinity to have them push spawns during hardpoint. Frazzle with another classic end key.
Alright, they all get a really good spawn there. Pretty much instant for the last guy that end keyed.
And they just let Tienten do this to them. They let them get wrapped.
They should be in front of the point. I don't know why they're in the back.
There's literally no. It's literally the exact same engagement. You just aren't losing points.
Yeah, I don't see the reason, honestly. I would like to have like Cashmate or someone explain it to us, because I do not see the reason.
Holding here is the exact same thing as holding here.
Morning gets a pick, but he's on a 1v2. Someone drops to help him.
Whoa, Morning! Whoa!
Rats is one shot there now. They have to leave that, or someone else comes to help. Yeah, they do send someone else. Kronk is there.
And they're holding. This is good. This is good.
Yeah, no one's on point. Never mind that. One person just got on point, but he's gonna get pushed for it.
But he gets the pick on the Shaz.
Oh my
Kronk gets hit in the
God.
back by Tienten Frazzle with a pick on a Cashmate.
Gummy, did we see that? Gummy just not only holding the 1v3, but getting a pick. Insanely well played by Gummy there.
You never want to have that happen whenever you're Divinity. Gummy absolutely clutched that engagement for them.
Oh, Greg was defending the wall, didn't really stay there. Got knocked off.
But he gets a pick on the. He gets a hit on the Ida. Gummy, Ida, turn around.
Oh,
Doesn't see it.
Up the wall. God, what a weird engagement.
I don't. These are so messy. John's will pick up a Rat's Catch will pick up a Frazzle.
I mean, that engagement, we literally saw Kronk getting up above the wall to hit a back, and then he didn't even get the back hit because the guy died before. It's such a weird engagement.
This is good. I like to see this.
You can't vault the wall, but the point's gonna change, so all it does is guarantee their reward there.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it guarantees the reward, but also now they're on the point immediately by just jumping off the wall.
That's true.
Dude, that's a fucking strat. I legitimately believe that if they don't have spears, the optimal strat is to have one on point and then 3 people stand on wall while one person guards their like spawn door. Cashmate with a nice stab, Kronk with a pick on the Rats. Ida says ban end after Frazzle does it to him a 4th time. Ida with a switch on the Gummy. That is a monstrous overhead switch. They're fearing out. It's a 3v3. You can just get on.
It was actually a 3v2 because one guy was staying on spawn and they play so defensively that one of them gets picked. You don't like that.
Shot
gets the return pick though. Same for Frazzle. It's still a 4v3 because one guy's staying on point.
Greg in a 1v2?
He's gonna close it out.
Greg with the switch on the Ida. Monstrous switch there.
It's even.
Kronk hits Greg in the back, follows it up with a swing with a cleave.
Oh, I don't
just push forward.
Greg stayed there, honestly. Oh, this is terrible.
Why are you letting Gummy do this?
This is so bad for race card. I don't know why they did that. Fortunately, though, Div catches on and stops him. Are they going to go 7 point again? No. They're going to go for the early rotate because it's the boat point. This point is very hard to attack.
You're lucky you put that E there, Tomers.
It's going to be a 5-5 on boat here. Both teams playing it pretty defensively. Race car gets the first pick with the maul. Gummy finding these first picks very often.
Race car finding 3 picks, and it looks like they're going to be taking the lead off of that engagement win. If you're Divinity, you hate seeing this. Looking like this 2v2. Morning with a big wrap. He's going to get ego dueled, though.
Rats is going to be 1v2 there because one guy has to stay on point.
Rats is 1v2, and Cashmate just not sure whether he needs to come back or go forward. Kronk with a pick on a Frazzle, Kronk with a follow-up with a pick on a Gummy, Ida with a pick on a Rats, Morning with a pick on a Greg. It looks like Divinity has taken the lead at this point, which might have just earned them the lead, as this point is, as you said, very hard to take.
And then Rats was actually not the first one to go down in that fight, which is surprising considering he was the one being 2v1. The 2v2 actually ended earlier in Divinity's favor. Bit of an early engagement here from Race Car. Their teammates were not all there. Frazzle though, some backs. Now he's getting 1v2 on the back of the point, and Divinity's going to take.
Divinity another engagement win, and they're all going to be on the same wave though. Yeah, dude. Honestly, if they had staggered and just saved 2 people to be alive for like 10 seconds longer, they actually I think that's the huge play there. I genuinely believe you need to fucking have them. You need to like stagger the rate at which you kill the enemy. Shaw's looking for a switch here in this 1v2. He lives for long enough, but he gets picked by his own teammate, Kronk, with a nasty excel. He finds 2 picks off it, or finds a pick off it. TNT with a pick on a morning, but it's just too late. But Divinity isn't pushing up. They're just letting.
Oh, these two might actually die. You never mind. It's an even fight. Frazzle can hold enough.
Frazzle held that for so long, but it looks like Divinity is taking the lead in this.
Oh, that guy's gonna be staggered now. He misses the wave.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the.
does he miss the wave? No, he doesn't. He catches it. That was so lucky.
Whoa.
Why are they letting them contest like this? This is so horrible.
It's so bad. Just walk forward 10 feet and do the exact same thing. Do your exact same macro 10 feet forward and you've already won the match. Get on the point!
Yeah, 42, nobody on point. And they're gonna take it.
And that's...
Taking on the final map.
And that's another win. That's a win for Divinity. As I knew it was gonna be, as Divinity best team, my team, Divinity best team. You love to see it. You love to see it, baby. You love to see it. Alright. I'm gonna type a nice, quick donate in the chat.
Yeah, can you post the scores of the matches in staff chat?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Actually, I think I can. Do you want? I can do that right now. I forgot to do that, but I can. I can either go. I could scrub through the VOD after. Oh, he's already gone.
He already left.
He's gone.
I didn't. I can't hear it.
Wow, that was actually a
Jeez,
pretty.
I came right at the end. Goddamn.
It was 3-2.
That was a great match. Okay, alright. Manchester with colon 3. Aw. Big Man says hi, colon 3 at Manchester. Everybody's leaving the server. Yeah.
Fun casting with you, Dan.
Yep. Let me see if I should raid someone. How many viewers we have? 40 viewers. Yo, all of you follow me. I'm so fucking funny. And give me your money. Okay. I'm gonna raid someone.
Divinity General real quick. See what Kronk posted.
Hold on.
No context whatsoever. He just posted it.
Okay, Genghis Kong, I'm about to raid him. Genghis, one of my favorite people. You're gonna fucking love him. Love Genghis.
He's alright.
Nah, I love Genghis.
I don't know him at all, so I'm just speaking.
Genghis, so funny. Actually, like a good friend of mine. Let's go!
Dan. Spaghetti Dan?